last session, after you guys joined forces with the Black Sun forces and defeated the NHI troops in a slight, let's say, alteration of the plan Maurizio Valenti had put forth to you for this job, you very quickly had a brief standoff with Black Sun, through which you were able to convince them to let you go without necessarily knowing your identity. You got the contact information for this squad that you had rescued, and you saw as they removed this Mason person that NHI had come to retrieve and eventually dispose of. With Black Sun escaping as quickly as they could as NHI was sorting in drones, and it seems that 6th District is NHI turf, so to speak, or at least that part of 6th District was. You gathered what you could, managed to load the Sipahi power armor onto the back of the Cucaracha, which the poor vehicle could barely carry, and you managed to merge into traffic and disguise yourselves among the throng of afternoon/night traffic moving through the skyways, avoiding the pursuit drones that NHI had sent. You made your way to Nora's garage, where you stashed and trapped the goods you had managed to abscond with or scavenge from the fallen NHI troopers, and agreed to meet Maurizio there the next day. After a few conversations that night and some training and working the following day, you agreed to meet Maurizio at the garage and then head back to Levin's place to pick up your other friends before making your way to the RIPKYT concert that night at the Fuckle. After agreeing with Maurizio that he would try to sell the NHI Sipahi armor to Black Sun, which would be a bit of a riskier option because it could eventually be traced to you, but it would provide the most credits. You split the rest of the goods. That is something that I'm going to do a bit off of the game, like figure out how many credits once the day elapses and Maurizio is able to sell some of the stuff. And some of you on the Tempest and Maurizio alongside Nora on the Aria made your way back to Lev's garage, where you met Ada and Sira, who had dressed up for the occasion, alongside Daniil, who is going to be going with you to the party. Maurizio and Ada remain. Maurizio and Nora remain on the area, but I believe you guys were leaving the Tempest here, right? Or is a group going to drive the Tempest? What's the plan?
I think we were going to leave it because we're all going to be drunk.
Yeah, we're taking shuttles.
Yep.
All right, so taking shuttles. Let's see. A shuttle will usually seat 5 people comfortably.
But can we get an XL?
You can probably, let me see. So it's Nora Maurizio, and it's 7 people. You can probably get like a large shuttle.
Black XL. We don't want just a regular one.
Got to make sure the driver has at least 4.5 stars.
Black SUV.
So you get a space Uber. Yeah. So the rest of you can easily fit on a like an XL sort of like large service shuttle to carry you. And this way, the entire group would probably arrive at the club at the same time. As before, the Aria is considerably, even if the Tempest is very fast and hardy, it is no match for a vehicle that can fly. So everyone piles into the shuttle. Daniil just kind of look at you, Nora, as everyone's kind of piling up. He goes like, "Hey, don't mean to intrude on the hot date. Should I ride with you guys or with points towards the rest of the group?"
What do you want to do?
Daniil kind of like bites his lower lip and looks around and goes like, "Listen, you're doing me a solid as it is, and I know you're worried about me in this place with like like I've seen parties. It seems like you just give drugs away. So how about I stay out of the way of your date and I just ride with the others? I'm not gonna get high on the shuttle there.
Okay, you're making a lot of effort to convince me of that. You sure?
Guys, none of you have drugs, right? And Ada goes like, "We're not supposed to take any."
Shit.
No, I can. It's just rush. I can leave it.
I think I will pack a couple of detoxers to
Detoxers,
stick with. Just,
Rush is far from like a hard drug. You know, it's considered to be like booze, but you still don't want Daniel taking it.
right.
It's a little addictive. Yeah.
Yeah, if he's in rehab, he shouldn't be taking it. Look, I'm trusting you to make good decisions. I'm not your mom, so just don't fuck me over twice, okay?
Yeah, no, I won't. Sierra kind of goes like, "Don't worry, Lenny. I'll keep an eye on him. Have my eye on you, Daniel. Any drugs you get, I'll take them from you."
All right, Sierra, I trust you'll do that.
Daniel nods and kind of just bundles up his hoodie a little bit. Grabs, he's got like a bottle of water that he's brought from upstairs, just like unopened, and climbs onto the shuttle with everyone else as you and Maurizio kind of like waiting on the area, the side door, kind of DeLorean style, opened, just leaning back a little bit and just watching to see what you guys decide. Are there any conversations, anything you want to ask, anything you want to look up on the Netsphere, anything you want to do, any stops on the way to the club?
Not me.
Nothing from me.
Oh, and what all are you taking gear-wise?
That's a good question.
Guess
Does
I'll decide on
Maurizio
that.
have a trunk?
Did you guys have time to repair your armor too? Or
No.
is it not? The area does have a trunk. It's pitifully small. There's a duffel bag of badminton equipment, but Marita can squeeze it to the side.
His training.
All right. Only thing I really need is the my armor and the stick, which is collapsible.
Yeah, your stick doesn't take a lot of space.
I can take the BRS armor, which would be full DR and AV. So
So you put on your heavy jacket.
yeah, that way I don't have to put it in. I have spikes on my shoulders, and then I have spikes on top of the spikes on my shoulders.
Spikes, yeah, I noticed. So it looks like you're wearing like just super tall, like 80s shoulder pads.
I'll just toss it in the back for now.
How about the others?
What are we bringing? Is that true?
Yeah, if you're bringing anything. Luckily, almost all of you wear light armor, which you can disguise as clothes. Like light armor and clothes, like that's not, Basically, light armor is reinforced clothing, so you could just say that you're taking your light armor. You don't have to worry about that. But I was wondering if you're taking any other accessories or any other sort of gear, just so we can know who has what.
I mean, I'll obviously have my axes and my arms and shit, but so I'll pretty much have most of everything on me except like the flesh melter blade. And I probably won't be wearing a mimetic cloak while I'm there, but I'll probably just bring it and then just not wear it when.
You kind of bundle a cloak.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm not taking the cloak or anything.
Okay, you can just mark whatever you're not taking, but I just want to know if there's anything in particular.
There's no checkboxes anymore. We can't actually do that.
Oh.
Oh, I have checkboxes on mine.
I only have it on my weapons.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, yeah.
What are you taking, Val?
Probably the most reasonable is just light armor and the laser pistol, and that's it.
Okay. You stash your laser pistol. Yuck, anything in particular for you?
Oh, he's got a pendant.
Line
Nice.
armor, rig, smokes, ear comm, pendant.
His
Pendant, okay.
special pendant.
Oh yeah,
I have-
Smith smokes too for
Yeah.
Val.
Yeah, it's mostly like to know if there's anything that you will require to check in as you go in, you know?
I'm not taking my weapon on me.
You're going to leave it in the trunk of the car?
Yeah, it's a just in case thing, because I can punch with my fists. I'm okay.
The benefits of it on fighting.
Yes. Precisely why I wanted it.
Okay, so laser pistol, the axis, your rig.
Would an energy pack pass the...
Yeah, an energy pack would probably pass. That's not a problem.
Okay,
A lot of
yeah.
people use them to just like power regular implants, you know?
Yeah. I'll take that then, for sure.
All right, and as the shuttle's gonna take off, the second group, you guys probably just hire an automated one, so you have a little bit more privacy and you can just kind of talk and hang out and not have to like worry about like a dude sitting there in the front, and just set it to follow the area. Are there any conversations anyone would like to have, or any stops on the way to the... From here to the Fackel on a flying shuttle, it'll probably be less than 30 minutes. Probably like maybe 20 minutes at the most. And you are going to be arriving there at around... sorry, maybe I should ask this. Are you guys arriving at any intended time? Doors open 10:30.
Oh, they opened 10:30. I thought it was 10.
Yeah. Sorry, doors open 10. You're right.
I don't know. I want to send a message.
Did Sierra get a reserve booth or something?
We can ask.
Sierra kind of goes like, "Oh no, I didn't. I thought we'd want to be on the floor, you know, with all the fun and stuff. But I can see about reserving one."
I was just curious. I won't be with you guys.
Everyone's gonna pile up into Maurizio's reserved place.
Or is it gonna be like, "This is not how I imagine the hot day to go." Honestly, nothing against your friends. I love all of them.
The more the merrier.
Wait, why? You're not going to be hanging out with us?
I'll be on stage.
What?
I imagine you guys can patch through to the area so you can all be in a conversation.
What?
You couldn't.
Sierra goes like, "Oh, you're gonna play Wyatt?"
Yeah. I mean,
You were whining about that the other day.
it's my last chance, so why not?
Yeah,
I like to
exactly.
hear.
And you got your whole fucking fan club here too.
Ada kind of grins and goes like, "Are you gonna go as Coyote, or are you gonna just use a different name, or are you just gonna be like all mysterious and shit?"
I guess mysterious by default.
Yeah, it. I imagine it. As cool as it would be, it would kind of ruin the concert if he turns out to not be dead.
Yeah.
It's hard to fit the purpose, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
Are you going to be on stage the whole time, or just for like a couple of songs or sets?
Probably most of the time, I would assume.
You guys would know that there is a whole list of bands that are going to be doing tribute songs, but there are unassigned slots as well.
Oh, I forgot there's other bands coming. Like Marcus is going to come, wouldn't they?
Yeah, Marcus is going to play. Blackout Bitches are probably not, but you have seen Earth's Blood on the you know.
Where's blood?
Earth's Blood is a good band name.
Mm-hmm.
Marcus Sin, some of bitches better show some respect.
Whippersnappers.
Young upstarts.
Mm-hmm.
Those damn Zoomers. While we're in the car, I'll just talk to Remy a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, Remy in the back of your head. You call, boss?
You excited for tonight?
Simulate it.
You know,
Let us just say that I am closest thing you could probably compare it to, be curious.
I guess you've never actually seen me on a
Not
stage.
actually, no. I have access to some of your memories.
Yeah, it's a little bit different. You'll see. You'll have fun.
You see, she's sitting like in a way that she looks like she is sitting horizontally on like Yoke and Ada's lap, but obviously they don't see or feel anything because she's just kind of projecting there, you know. She nods and goes like, "I'll try. Let me know if I can be helpful, boss."
I mean, you should probably definitely crank up your fun to at least
11%.
Yeah, go for 11 even.
Very well. Cranking up fun. Now I'm excited.
That's more like it.
Everyone hears like. Does everyone hear your part of the conversation, Wyatt?
I'm speaking very quietly.
Oh, okay.
So
You're also in a
they
small
might.
shuttle with everyone. No, it's a big shuttle, I would say.
They might hear me, but I'm being real quiet.
Nora just sends that message, and she's probably staring at Maurizio a little too much.
Oh, stop. Just stop it.
What?
Yoke.
What did he do?
Trying to listen.
Oh,
I hear everything he said.
I ain't gonna try perceiving. Yuri gave me enough stress today.
What's your stress at?
1.
That's not bad.
Nora, you send that message. You get a reply relatively fast. As Maurizio, notice you kind of like staring a little bit. He's got his hands on the wheel. He's gonna pull his hands on the wheel, and the wheel just. And he just kind of crosses his arms and turns to look at you and goes like, "Something on my face."
yeah, a lot of makeup.
I could get right back at you. Actually, I guess about as much makeup as normal. It looks very good on you, though.
Yeah, you too.
Thank you. It's more than I usually wear, and the contacts are itchy, but I hope the effect is worth it.
You actually wear makeup?
I mean, everyone wears a little bit.
I thought your skin was just perfect and flawless already.
No, I actually blemish it a little bit, so I don't appear too impactful to people, you know?
Right. Well, anyway.
Your data pad goes off. No, it goes like, anything interesting?
Maybe. It'll be a surprise, though.
Experience. Sweet that you are having your friend over. I believe you mentioned he's had some issues. But I will say, I did appreciate just a bit of you and me time here in the car, at least.
I'm not trying to have him hanging out with us the whole time. I just need to keep an eye on him, is all.
All right. Your team seems like they are good to help with that.
I hope so.
Kind of grins and goes like, now, don't, let's say, I know you probably want to talk about a shop too. We'll probably do that in the party as well. I mean, after a while, we don't have to listen to every single band. Can look for a quiet place to chat.
Yeah, sounds good.
Maritza grins and he turns around the wheel, just automatically deploys again for him to like hold onto it.
Didn't he just like let it autopilot us there?
Yeah, but he likes to drive.
Okay.
Anything in the other car?
It's a quiet bunch over here.
We're shy.
I imagine Sierra is just kind of like full blabbing, chatting with Ada the whole time. But you guys can try to get a word in here and there if you'd like.
That's right. I'll just tell Ada and Sarah how nice they look. I appreciate everybody dressing up for the event.
Ada kind of goes like, "Oh, you're welcome. It was fun." Sierra was like, "Yeah, I was checking with Val and Nora and everything, and it's a little bit more conservative than what if you would wear to a party like this, but
Wait, she said
I
it's
like
more.
that look."
She said she went more conservative than she normally does.
She nods and goes like, "Yeah, she kind of like, yeah, she did." She grins as you guys continue. Anything you guys want to look up, or are you good to arrive at any point?
What do you mean look up? What are you hinting at?
No, I just don't know. I just don't want to like throw you in there in
It's
case
like
there's.
the third time you've asked if we want to look
I
something
just
up.
want to make sure that everyone
Did you look up anything?
everyone got everything they wanted to do before, like, out of the way. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know if people were planning to do something because we're kind of like starting hitting the ground running a little bit.
God.
No, I think I did everything. That's all.
Cool. After about a smidge over 20 minutes on the shuttles, you guys see before you. Actually, no, it'd probably be like I thought the Fakol was like on all the way on the other side. It's actually not that far from left, so it'd probably been like a 10-minute drive via air here.
Good thing there were no conversations, I guess.
I thought it was like I think I was looking at the pin for Brid's place. So you guys see MB14 beneath you. The Aria takes a dive. Mauricio just accelerates a little bit to just kind of take this fast dive. Nora, you feel your stomach kind of like lift up into your chest a little bit. Just that roller coaster vibe. The auto shuttle behind follows at a much more conservative pace, a more controlled descent. As Mauricio tries to show off a little bit, just going for a dive. You guys touch down on the parking lot that is just about 120 feet from the entrance to the Fakol. The same place where you parked the last time. All right, so you see below weird. The Fakol is kind of like nestled under this massive kind of like ferrocrete factory on the very edge of the night zone on MB14, Omega 14. It's like a cement keel that just sticks out of the side. And there is a road that goes underneath it. There's like wide, darkened arch, and that is where the entrance is. You guys park on the side of this arch, about 150 feet away from the entrance, about 100 feet away from the edge of this tunnel, I guess, at this point. You don't see as many people as you did for the Mark of Sin concert, but there is definitely a crowd.
Some bullshit. Some bullshit.
SMH my head.
Yeah.
There's a few empty parking spaces here, but there's people kind of like walking up at this point. Are you guys? Did you guys aim to arrive exactly at 10:30? What's the idea? You don't know.
I think we're being kind of leisurely.
I'll probably be pushing to get there a little earlier, so I can.
All right, fuck
you
you
got
then.
You got a prep.
Mortem, yeah.
All right, so early.
You guys can take your time. Like, you're in a separate car.
You're in the same fucking okay, yeah, that's right. Maurizio and Nora are in a different one. But you're in the same shuttle car as everyone else.
Yeah.
Fine, he can sneak us all in.
Yeah.
You guys touch in. I assume you've been in contact with Martin, right, Wyatt? About all your plans?
Yeah. Been planning things ahead of time.
Yeah, no worries. Mauricio touches in. About 2 minutes later, the large shuttle just deploys landing gear, touches in, the doors lift, and you all pour out of the shuttle as Mauricio opens the side, opens just his door of the area, and just kind of like very quickly walks around the corner, opens Nora's door, and just offers Nora his hand.
It's like an automatic door. It doesn't even have a door handle, right? It just opens.
Just
I think she definitely kind of laughs at that, but she'll take his hand.
and it's just like, I am being gentlemanly. And she helps you up. I'll say the Aria is a very low car.
Okay, that's all right.
Yeah.
I'm athletic.
Marisa closes the door. You all pour out. You are here in the parking space. You can see a small kind of cluster of people. Right now, it's not a line like it was for a Mark of Sin contest. You see the doors to the facul are open. There's the RIPKYT concert kind of like posters. There's a holographic sign over the door that's kind of like that goes between facul and RIPKYT concert. You see there's maybe 50 or 60 people outside taking up half the road, just in little clusters, talking and chatting and taking pictures, and about half of them are dressed as either Coyote or Rabbit Mutt members.
Hey, we did good.
What did Martum dress like for the show?
Ada is dressed like Martin.
Oh, she is?
Yeah.
Wait, really?
I did not know that was what she was going for. That's funny.
Mauricio's just dressed like Wyatt the last time he saw him, right?
Yeah, because Mauricio knows Wyatt. So he doesn't know anything else.
Sierra is dressed like
Also
Wyatt.
like
as well.
Wyatt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is funny because you guys are dressing like a cyborg when he definitely wasn't a cyborg.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
but
say Sierra actually went for Wyatt, not Coyote.
Mauricio and Sierra went for Wyatt. Yeah, they're like, oh, that's Coyote. Okay, cool.
The rest of us did too. Like
Yeah.
the prompt was dress up like Wyatt, not dress up like Coyote.
You all got that nose bridge band
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Implant.
It was a little too iconic. I couldn't leave that
Yeah.
one off.
Yeah.
It's funny because Nora looks like if Wyatt was doing a take my daughter to work type of thing.
Never mind to say, but Daddy, I love him. She does have no glasses version. She does have the strip on her nose.
Yeah. Yeah, I almost didn't even notice it last time because it just blends on the glasses.
Very
Yeah.
iconic strip.
It's tiny though.
Yeah.
Mini strip.
So, you guys see, it's you hear music wafting out, just kind of like rock music already, but like it just looks like a little bit like someone just warming up the stage a bit, you know. And there is about 60 people in like small groups of like 5 to 10 people, and people circulating between the groups, all sort of like clustered, taking up a whole lane of the like 4-lane road that is in front of the facul under this bridge / tunnel type thing. And about 20 to 30 of them are dressed up as different members of either Rabbit Mutt or Coyote. And yeah, so you do see a bunch of like white t-shirts and shorts and like a handful of people who have gone the extra mile of the blue makeup. You see a young, someone, an androgynous man with like just large, long black hair all tossed to one side, who went full head to toe body paint blue, like he got overzealous. You see there's a small cluster of 5 Martin Cotterils, but like young Martin Cotterils, like just kind of like just spiky black hair, black makeup, black lipstick, spike color, and like just real short, like a torn leather vest, and just super tight leather pants and a black t-shirt that just kind of hugs the body super, super tight. And all 5 of them are dressed like that. They seem to be the only 5 Martin Cotterils, and they're sort of like just kind of like rotating through the other groups. You see about 6 or 7 Coyotes, and then like about the same number of like Wyatt Kane from Rabbit Mutt, like, which is a lot more downplay, just kind of like hoodie and like a little bit almost punkish.
Do any of them have gray hair? Any of the Wyatts?
No.
Well,
Well,
oops.
What is the hair color of
What are the Wyatt Kanes dressed up, and what are the Coyotes dressed like Wyatt?
Wyatts.
Coyotes.
The Wyatt Canes would have been just more like the punk, younger looking,
The grungy.
like, Yeah, more like grungy. They all have black hair and like big old eyes, but and black eyes
Do
still. That was still a thing.
God damn it, we did all this work for nothing!
But yeah, I think the coyote dresses like I dress now, but not a cyborg.
Okay.
So I think you guys all pass for coyote.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Ada definitely looks like she could go join the Martin Cotterell party.
Who is the Blueskins band member?
That seems to be Theo Dimitrov. And you can ask around a little bit. Yok, well, give me an investigation check. You can use charisma or intelligence.
If I burn a pants on fire because I prepared that for this concert, could I get an advantage?
Yeah.
Great.
3. Yeah, the blue skin ones, which there's about like 6 of them overall, or 5 of them, seems to be the people dressed as Theo Dimitrov. She was the drummer and main like roadie.
Did she primarily go as Teo?
No, I mean, yeah, that's like her middle name was more like to use among friends, but in like party communication style, she was Teo.
Okay. So Cine is what I would call her.
Cine is what her friends and family called her.
Okay.
Can't wait to see their art. I don't know who drew it.
You'll never see it.
We better.
Let's go meet her right now.
What do you guys want to do? Maurizio kind of like just gets in front of everyone a bit and goes like, all right, so do we have a plan of attack here? Obviously, at some point during the night, the lovely Miss Nora and I have a date to get to. But that does not mean I don't want to spend time with all of you. So, I don't know if any of you have a preference.
Well, I know for me, I'm going to be disappearing between sets to go meet with Aiko. But during sets and for the rest of it, I'll still be around for the majority of the concert available to talk to you guys. So, yeah, just for me, at least between sets is when I will disappear for a bit.
Maybe that would be a good way to kind of strategize us, kind of having time together and time like into your little date groups. Is when someone's playing, we all meet together and we enjoy the music, and then between sets, lovebirds can all break off and have fun.
Sierra kind of grins and just puts an arm around Yok's arm and an arm around Ada's yank, and was like, well, I guess we're a threesome then, because I didn't have any other like appointments. Ada just goes deep red.
You were gonna watch Daniil for me, Missy.
Yeah, we're a foursome, actually.
Come here. She kind of grabs Daniil's hoodie and just pulls him in.
Yeah, I think the 4 of us can hang out together between sets.
Daniil nods. Yeah, that sounds good. I haven't been to a party like this in weeks, so.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nora, is he allowed to have like beers or anything, or is like everything off the table?
Beer is fine, right?
I think a couple beers should be okay. Yeah. Just check in with me every now and then. That's all I ask.
Maurizio gonna goes like, I have reserved the balcony we had last time, so Miss Nora and I will be there most of the night, hopefully.
Okay.
So you can always come check on her there.
Yeah, we can, or if you want to like come down during actual like music sets, and we'll probably be like down in the floor for most of the night, I think.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure we'll head down. Just
And you guys do know there's also like tables and a long bar and stuff on the floor. So there's little places to come.
I just don't want to be, tailing Daniil all night. I want you to have fun.
No, I know. I'll have fun. Not too much fun. Too much fun is what got me in this position in the first place.
Can I do an empathy check on him?
Yeah, give me another check.
I just want to see if he's intending to really stick to his word. We got a 2.
1 sec. I'm gonna roll.
I get an advantage for knowing him or no?
I'll give you an advantage. I'm gonna use the same rules I use for Daniil as I do for Maurizio, which is like no matter what, I'm always gonna roll to keep you guys on your toes.
It's only because I can see you.
No, he seems to mean what he's saying, but then again, junkies always do.
Wow, don't put mistrust in me. Oh my god.
We'll be with him. He's going to be fine. And he's going to have a good time. Because we're all going to have a good time.
Right. Just remember, Daniil. If you fuck up, 1, I'm gonna kick your ass. For real. 2, you have to start the whole thing over.
I won't fuck up, I promise.
Alright.
And Sierra's gonna be watching me, right, Sierra? Sierra right now is distracted. She's about 35 feet away taking a picture of like 3 tail Dimitrovs.
Yeah, she'll be watching you, I'm sure.
Oh, actually, we should all get a group photo together before we head in.
Oh, that sounds great. Yeah, let's do a group photo.
Sure.
Alright.
Hell yeah.
Just like Kat was always taking pictures.
Yeah, I always gotta take a picture.
You guys go towards the back of the parking space where there's kind of like a about like 3.5 foot tall like small lip of wall that like before the actual wall, and you kind of like can rest the data pads there. And you do like a whole like cycling. Ada and Sierra just kind of like taking turns like setting a data pad and just running back to the group, and you all take a variety of pictures from like different angles and stuff, and you share them in the little group chat you guys have.
Cute. Okay, now we can.
All right, so I'm gonna move us to an all-purpose map just in case we need to like draw stuff.
Cool.
I think for Val in a couple of those group pictures, like she's posed for all of them, but a couple of them it looks like her eyes are closed. It's because she was winking and she's still not used to the fact that doesn't work for her.
Oh.
Rip.
Yes,
She needs to learn to wink with the eye that's gone.
Eye patch.
The eye patch, yeah. All right. So, all right. So you guys move up ahead. The small groups of people are here. It's a little bit past 10. Doors opened not too long ago. As you guys walk and just see the main entrance, the faculty has this kind of like vestibule area. Where there's a scanner at the end. You see 2 security guards here, like in the black caps. They like just armored vests, and that thing that club bouncers have, where they always look they're wearing a t-shirt that's 2 sizes too small. You know?
So they can show off their muscles.
Yep, so they can appear bigger.
Mm-hmm.
it's her presence.
Yeah.
I think it's also so people can't grab on to anything.
Yeah, that makes sense. You see a small kind of like blaring red and purple lights beyond on the club floor, and about another 60 people or so inside, but mostly clustered on the tables right now, and a handful just kind of like watching like just a couple of these kids with guitars in coyote dress, just kind of warming up the stage, testing the instruments. They do this like start and stop playing. They play for like a minute and then they stop and they check everything and then they just play a little bit more, having fun while they do this. Scanners there, guards there. There doesn't seem to be like a ticket thing for this. It seems mostly that people are kind of just allowed in, and it's them like just buying drinks and drugs and stuff that is like making profit for the club. As opposed to the Mark of Sin thing where they have to pay Mark of Sin to perform, so they need to charge tickets.
Like a Night of the Bands kind of thing.
Yeah, Battle of the Bands.
Yeah.
And standing in front, currently talking to a couple of the Martin Cotterells that have moved in, is the actual Martin Cotterell, looking nothing like he did. Now that you guys can see how this guy dressed like 10 years ago, you're like, what happened?
Martin was such a good like example of just a rocker guy who got older.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's such like, I don't know, Dave
He's got
Grohl
like a
vibes.
he's got like
I was literally
like,
going to mention David Grohl.
What, JD?
Iconic.
he's got a gut now. Like he just
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's like all tans and browns.
Dad energy. Yep.
As you guys kind of walk in, Martin just kind of like whistles and goes like, "Whoa, I wasn't expecting the whole outfit. You seem to have a lot of new fans, Wyatt."
Yeah, I've made a few friends. You think you can get all 9 of us in? I assume I'll be in there, but
It wouldn't be a problem. Hey, tell you what, give me your names. I'll make sure the first drink's on the house for you.
Nora. So you met us last week.
Yeah, no, I know, but I don't know your. I need to know everyone's name too. And Mr. Valenti, hi, yes, good to see you. I didn't recognize you at first. Martin goes like, "Oh, don't worry, Mr. Manager. What's his name?
Martin.
Manager Martin. It's
These guys.
His first name is Manager.
Martin goes, hey, Mr. Valenti, my first name is whatever you want it to be.
Whoa.
His dad owns the club.
I'm fine. It's fine. Don't worry
there's
about
some mate shaking my head.
it. Does it make my head?
Martin kind of goes like, just takes everyone's name. He had not met Ada or Daniel before.
Can I pull Martin aside for just a sec?
He takes everyone's names. He seems like he's about to pull Wyatt aside as you're going to come up. And he looks at you, he's like, yes. He looks at you, this Nora.
Real quick. Daniil, the blonde kid there?
Yeah.
The one that looks like he's coked out or twitched up, whatever the word is anymore.
You see that Daniel kind of just literally twitches a little bit.
Goofed
Yeah,
up.
okay. No drugs. None. Alcohol, fine. No drugs.
Right. We officially only sell Rush.
Okay.
So I'll make
Nothing
sure.
unofficial or official.
Okay. Some people bring stuff in and sell stuff in, but I'll let my guys know to keep an eye out for him.
Yeah. Give him like a placebo or something if he asks.
Is he like...
FT.
Oh, and you brought him here? She looks at Wyatt. You let her bring him here?
Hey, these aren't my responsibilities.
Not my circus, not my monkeys.
Yeah.
He's just old enough to be our dad. He's not actually our dad.
I'm not, these are my kids.
This is very much like the school field trip.
Look, he's fine. He's in recovery. Just please.
Martin sighs and goes like, all right, yeah, I mean, you guys know what you're doing. You're all adults. But I'll let my guys know to keep an eye out to make sure he doesn't get his hands on anything. I know some of the regulars who bring stuff to sell, and I'll tell them not to sell to him.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Alright, I'll step back.
Why, I got a sec.
Yeah.
Kind of pulls you aside as he kind of tells the others, you guys can go get checked. Lockers are there in case you need to leave anything. Welcome to the Fackle. It's wild seeing how everyone's dressed. And he looks at Ada and just points at Ada and just nods and just grins. And Ada kind of like leans in the joke and is like, who's that?
Oh no.
That's
What? You don't recognize him?
No.
You should look in the mirror.
He's the guy I'm dressed like? No, I saw pictures. That guy was hot.
Oh,
Yeah.
Man, ravages of time, right?
I mean, I think he looks quite nice, just like he is now.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Martin kind of pulls you aside, Wyatt, and goes like, "All right, so you're gonna be the big surprise. No one's gonna know you're you. We still have room for like a header if you want. I don't know if you're going for a title or you're just kind of like a mystery performer.
A reenactor tribute.
Yeah. Okay. So,
performer.
yeah, we'll keep it like a mystery thing, like a tribute performance. I got the light cues you sent over. They're all programmed in.
Okay.
So we got you for the last 2 slots with a break in the middle,
Cool.
just to like bring the night to a close. You know.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right.
Will you be able to hook me up to the holo projector?
Yeah.
I wanna
And
be
we
able
got all that set up. It wasn't
Okay, you got the backtracks and stuff.
Yeah. It was on the document that your friend, the cricket guy, sent. Grasshopper, whatever her name was.
Oh, nice. So you're not gonna play, huh?
It's been a while. I actually considered dressing up for today. I don't fit in any of my clothes from 10 years ago, man.
That's fine. You don't care
Tell you
about me
what.
anymore. It's cool. I get it.
Give me a diplomacy check. What?
Big skills. You have to like scroll so much further. I feel.
Big menu.
You really do. You used to not scroll at all. That's a lot of successes.
6. Martin hangs his head and goes, "Fuck, man. Okay. I did bring my base. But I ain't dressing up."
That's fun. That'll be fun.
All right, cool. Well, have fun. Have some drinks. When Marcus Singh goes on, that'll be our cue to go start getting ready.
All right. Can't believe you invited those assholes here.
What's his name? Seraph? Dwayne? He used to come to our shit when he was a kid.
Well, now he's an asshole, so.
He grew up a little bit into an asshole. But hey, they're here. They're gonna play in memory of you, so that's something.
Yeah, I guess. Well, I'll be nice. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, he
Fine.
smiles. Hey, listen, you might not even have to talk to them, right? But just saying. I think it's just the Coyote stuff that kind of like with the corporate sponsors and stuff.
Yeah.
That was the stuff that just kind of like didn't sit well with him.
Oh yeah, I saw that. He made that obvious in his show.
Yeah, I mean, okay. And he goes like, all right, so yeah, on one hand, and they're assholes. To be fair, when we were their age, will we not have done the same shit?
Look, I
That
don't
sounds like a
need
mutt
you
move.
speaking logic to me right now, okay, Martin?
Sorry, yeah, I just let you fume. They're assholes. We're gonna kick their asses, and we're gonna make them look stupid.
That's what a friend should say. I appreciate it.
He kind of fist bumps you and goes like, all right, get in there.
I'll see you
Are
later.
these like 35-year-old men who have beef with like 20-year-olds?
A little bit, maybe.
Oh my god.
They have beef with rivals, okay? It spans age.
You're not even in the fucking game anymore.
I'm going inside.
All right,
Is
you
there
guys
a
go
back
inside.
entrance or something? Or like a...
You've come in through the back entrance before. Just so you guys know, like, let me draw out the layout of the fuck all real quick. Okay, so this is the main entrance. There's like a foyer where you guys are in right now. There's a scanner here. There's a door here behind like a sort of like a bar and a door, like a security office here. You guys don't know where this door leads. Then you have the main hall. You have the bathrooms here. There's the bar here on this side. And there's a door behind the bar that leads to like a storage area, Wyatt, and like a staging area of sorts. And the staging area connects to the alley that you came in through before. This is the back entrance.
Okay.
So you have the balconies here. There's 2 levels, one 10 feet up, one 20 feet up. Then there's a stage here. And then there's a door here that leads to like a backstage area. And then there's tables around the edge. So this is the sort of a layout of the club. And you guys gather that this staging area probably connects somehow to this security room. All right, so Wyatt, are you gonna come out and try to go around through the backstage, or through the side door?
I'll ask Martin if I could.
Okay. Martin kind of looks at you and narrows his eyes as you stop. Like you kind of like fist bump, you stop, and you kind of ask him. He kind of goes like, "Why are you trying to sneak into my club?"
I'm not trying to sneak. I'm going where I'm supposed to go. Right?
He asks, "What are you trying to sneak into my club?"
I'm just trying to bring my equipment in. I'd rather not carry it all through the front doors.
You need deception or diplomacy check.
God damn,
He
Wyatt.
rolled like a 4. I was like, "Oh, he rolled really well." Martin hangs his head and goes like, "Okay, yeah, I'll tell someone to open the side door for you.
Thanks,
Just
appreciate
go
it.
through there, but your friends do need to go to the scanner."
Cool.
As Wyatt peels off, the rest of you get scanned. I guess, do you guys drop your weapons off on the lockers, or are you trying to sneak any of them?
All I need is these guns.
And your stick is in the back of the area.
Yeah, that's again just in case. It's kind of far though.
Like 100 feet out the door. 150 feet out the door.
But if we get into a fight here, I can't go run and get
Yeah, you
it.
can't go run to get it, yeah. It would take like 6 rounds to get there and back.
That's what simple weapon proficiency is for.
Val will deposit her gear into storage.
Right, you go and just put it in a locker. Val, you see Ada comes up right behind you. She goes like, grabs her little snub laser pistol that she bought and goes, "You mind if I put this with yours?"
Oh yeah, sure. Have you had much chance to practice it, by the way?
A little bit. It helps that it has no recoil, actually.
Nice. But yeah, I'm actually surprised you got a laser pistol because I thought you were going for a solid round pistol. But no, this is a good choice.
Yeah, when you were teaching me the laser one, I was like, "This is nice," you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully we won't need to use this tonight. So, but it's a good precaution to have brought.
Yeah, York also told me about how you shot Wyatt in the ass with a sleep dart, and I didn't want a situation like that with an actual round.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, the only reason why I took a risk with that is because it was just a dart. It wasn't going to harm him. But yeah, no, it's definitely a lot less risky with a laser pistol.
She kind of puts her hand on yours and goes like, "Hey, you don't have to justify anything. It's not like it was hilarious."
Well, just she just shakes her head.
I will bring my stick and put it in a locker.
You run out like 20 seconds later. You come back with your stick and just collapse it and just put it in a locker. Okay.
Just in case.
You see as Maurizio pulls a snub, a purple and gold revolver, and just kind of like puts it in a locker as well.
Do you actually know how to shoot that?
Maurizio goes like, "Yeah, you aim the barrel at someone, you pull the trigger."
Is trigger.
Semantics.
We'll find out next week.
Wait, I'm gonna use that? I thought you were gonna, get physical.
Yeah, well, that was the plan, but now I kind of want to see you shoot the pistol.
Okay, well, I can certainly, I can I don't have to call someone, but yeah. Sierra, no weapons on her. Daniel, no weapons on him. Yok, as you are going through the scanner, one of the large security guys, like dark skinned guy, kind of like the cap, almost like too small for his head, so the sides of his head is kind of like squeeze, like just project out of it on both sides. Massive guy, just kind of like gently but still firmly puts a hand on your chest and goes like, the rig, kid.
Oh, I don't have a data pad, so this is all I can use. I'm not planning on anything like nefarious.
He looks at the other security guy who you recognize from last time. Security guy nods and goes like, all right, don't let me catch you doing any of that data crafter mumbo jumbo.
He just puts a hand over his heart.
As you guys make your way in, music's playing out. Still not a lot of like half the people that seem to be here, and there's more people that seem to be like outside, but people do pour in little by little, compare costumes and stuff. I would say a handful of people do stop, mostly Nora, Ada, and Val, to like just ask who they are in the band and just take pictures. People are just taking pictures of Zira all through the walk. But you guys got it, that's like a completely separate thing. You are now in here in the club. Music started to play. It's close to 10:30. Still like gonna be another 30 minutes till like the show begins on earnest. What is everyone doing?
Yoke. Oh, let me just check something real quick. Yeah. Yoke buys everybody around the drinks.
Nice. The first round that is free.
Oh, well, they can save the free round.
They can save the free round
later.
All right, Yoke, you buy everyone a round of drinks. Stop by the bar. Bar is like one of the places where there's the most people. There's two. You see two bartenders behind the thing, like a young man and woman, both at like a low effort coyote costumes, you know. Serving drinks. The girl kind of looks over. He's like, "Hey, welcome. What can I get you?"
8 beers, please.
Beers. 8. All right, you're gonna need a tray for that. Unless you're sitting somewhere, I can just have them brought over.
I'll need the tray, I think.
Tray it is. She pours the drinks.
I mean, we could go up to the balcony first and then split off after that if Maurizio doesn't mind.
Maurizio kind of goes like, I don't mind.
Yeah.
Though keep in mind that you are gonna have to go down 2 flights of stairs with drinks.
Oh, I figured we'd have a drink there and then go downstairs.
Oh yeah, no, I don't mind that either.
Whatever you guys want.
Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, especially if Sears already gotten the balcony, you might as well use it.
She was like, "Oh, I haven't reserved one. I was gonna do it now. I figured if they're already booked, I'll just offer more money than they did."
Oh, Sarah.
What?
Hold on. You cannot buy Mauricio.
I can't offer more money than but there's other balconies.
Okay, but just don't buy his out.
Oh, because your privacy. No, yes, of course.
Wait, no.
Here again, just bites her tongue a little bit.
I think we can have a good time just down here. We have some tables that we can sit at all as a group, and because besides, when the sets are playing, we're going to go and listen to the music.
Sierra goes like, "Yeah, I definitely want to like just hit the dance floor, and if we're down here, it might be easier."
Yeah,
because I almost like rolled down the stairs like at least 4 times last time, Val.
I remember that. Yeah, no, it'll definitely be those stairs will be challenging as the night goes on. So
yeah, and as nice as your boobs are, I don't want to can't be like just toppling over and holding them all the time again.
Val just laughs at that.
Okay, Sarah, no one likes a braggart.
She grins. You So yeah, you guys can go up to Mauricio's balcony, take your drinks, you start drinking. So York is buying drinks for everyone. Val, is there anything you'd like to be doing right now, or are you just kind of hanging out with people?
Probably just hanging out with the group, drinking the beer that Jock got. So yeah, you said this is 10:30 right now. 30 minutes for the set, right?
Yes. The first set is probably going to start in about 30 minutes.
Okay.
You, Val, have a mind of tactical precision, but you are well aware that is probably not the case here. So you'll be very surprised if this starts on time.
I see. Okay. Yeah, no, I think he's just content to just sit and chill with the others. There wasn't anything particular I wanted to do just yet at this phase of the concert, so yeah.
All right. Nora?
Having my drinks! Sorry, that took me a second.
So
How much for the drinks?
Oh, yes. 25 credits. 24.
Oh, we should toast to Wyatt, who's not even fucking here. He just ditched us.
Speaking of, just before you guys toast, Wyatt, do you just go through the side entrance and go meet the others, or are you doing something different?
I would go through the side entrance and just drop off some of my equipment and stuff. Armor.
Okay. You drop off your equipment just by the. I think you can probably drop it off behind the bar if you want, or by the door that's to the bar.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, or are you going to the?
This was a storage room right here, right?
There's a storage there, and there's a backstage area to the north.
Okay. I'll just put it in the storage area if it looks safe enough.
Yeah, it looks pretty safe.
Yeah, I'll come back out to kind of meet up with them though.
So as the others are up in the balcony, you look up, you see them up in the balcony. York trying to make his way up 2 flights of stairs with a tray with 8 beers. As people are kind of helping him by just picking up the beers and stuff. And as you guys are about to toast, Wyatt comes up the stairs.
No, leave. I was just telling everyone how you weren't fucking here.
Alright, see you guys later.
Alright, so you all... is anyone going to say anything for a toast, or are you just kind of toast to Wyatt?
I just gonna toast to a dead guy.
Damn. Toast to dying.
Maybe hey, that seems to be a good thing as anything to toast. It'll happen to all of us someday. To death.
Yeah. To death.
And to having fun afterwards.
Maybe not yet.
Fun in the afterlife.
How about this? To death and the legacy you leave afterwards.
There you go.
Sounds like an excellent toast. He kind of lifts his... you guys clank the beers. I'm going to mark all of you as having drunk.
Yeah.
Ow.
As everyone starts to just drink a beer, people kind of sit around. You kind of pull a little bit of the other table here in this reserved balcony. You are chatting. You see small clusters of people start to come in as energy starts to get a little bit higher. The constant kind of din and rustling of just 100 or 200 people talking waft up from below. Everyone kind of trying to yell over the music. A few people are dancing, just swaying a little bit to the music right now, as it's not in full swing. We draw close to 11.
We could use this time because I remember Nora wanted to talk to us about her thoughts about Maurizio doing a thing. Although,
I think she want to do that without Maurizio, though.
Yeah, well, it's
I mean, she's not afraid to tell Maurizio, hey, I think your idea is probably kind of dumb. But, I think she's not thinking about it right now. It's just, something to consider later.
Okay.
If that's... I think she's worried, not so much that Maurizio would get us in trouble, because he probably would, but that he'd get himself in trouble.
Oh, yeah. I think, at least I knew out of character and stuff, but I remember you had just mentioned that you had wanted to talk to the group about that, in character and stuff.
Yeah, so. But it can be another time.
Okay.
Just because we've got everybody here and not everyone knows what we've done.
Fair enough.
Fair. Good point.
The travesties we've done.
crimes we've committed.
The families,
Casual war crimes.
families we've broken up.
So yeah, were there any kind of, is there anything you guys want to do over this like next 30 minutes, or are you guys just kind of chatting and drinking?
Chatting, just kind of nursing the beer, not kind of brushing it down.
Have any bands started yet?
No, yeah, 11 is supposed to be the first like kind of set. Okay. You are gonna be going around 12:30 probably.
That's fine. I was just curious if there's a show to watch yet.
So yeah, you guys kind of sit around, you nurse your drinks, and you wait until about 11. If there's no particular conversations anyone wants to have, at 11, so probably like 11:10 or so, the lights start to dim. The first of the bands that is kind of like building up gets up on the stage. You see, it is just a duo of like just kids that look like identical to each other, dressed like Coyote. You did see them at one point just kind of like testing instruments, but now they seem to be playing. They seem to, as a duo, be known as Power Cell. But POWA Cell.
Power Cell.
Power Cell.
But yeah, they start playing lights, kind of like just light show of just kind of like strobing reds and blacks with this kind of like fast punk beat, a little bit like a heavy drums in it that are just kind of like synthesized behind. Lights flash in red and purple. People kind of like gather, just kind of cheer as the concert kind of like starts kicking up in gear. Immediately, Sierra kind of goes like, "All right, I'm heading down. Who's coming?"
I'll go.
I will go too as well.
Ada goes like, "Yeah, I'm in."
I like Maurizio.
Maurizio goes like, "It would be kind of untoward to miss the first set, right?"
Well then.
He holds your hand. Sierra grabs Ada and Yux, who grabs Daniel, who kind of just grabs Val, and all of you in like a train just start making your way down. How about this? Everyone can give me a performance or athletics checks.
Oh no!
You can pick Dex or charisma.
But we take no, we're not drunk yet. So we don't take a minus or a plus to anything, right?
No, you have consumed alcohol, so you have a minus.
All right.
I embarrassed myself this time. I'll just blame it on the alcohol. Holy shit, guys, stop!
Crushing it today.
Oh my god!
Oh my
God.
god!
I'm gonna embarrass myself.
You look behind and York just kind of like break dancing and doing a Ninja Turtle, just
Oh my
fast on the
god!
floor in between all four of them. Mauricio just lifts his eyebrows and looks at you, Nora.
All right.
No pressure, Nora.
No pressure.
You want captain's dice?
All right, Nora, what happens here?
I don't even want to say it, please.
You tell me what happens. This is not a critical fail. This like you're dancing okay, you know. It's one or two is what most people would get.
I probably get a little. I guess she gets a little too excited and punches somebody in the face. Just like backhands them in the face.
You're jumping and just kind of you're Mauricio kind of just jumping and swaying a little bit, and you just lift your fist and you feel a crunch and you turn around to see the full body painted blue tail Dimitrov just kind of like laying Peter Griffin style on the floor, just fully unconscious behind you.
Who?
The kid painted as like this, one of the tail Dimitrov kids.
I thought I actually hit her.
No. The
I was
kid
like,
painted blue.
Okay, that's fuck.
Everyone stops for a second. A Martin Cotterill dressed girl runs to the crowd, flips him, and goes like, he's alive! And everyone cheers and they just go back to jumping. And he's still on the floor. No one's picked him up, but everyone's just kind of jumping and cheering around.
Shit, I kind of feel bad, so I'm gonna just grab him and drag him off to the side.
That was kind of badass, I will say. Here, I'll get the licks.
Yeah, thanks. All right.
It is interesting to see that you can lay a man out even unwittingly.
We can't
I
take
don't know if
Nora
that's
anywhere.
good or bad.
Depends on the situation, of course.
What was that, Wyatt?
So we can't take Nora anywhere.
Everyone else, like, what on 5s and 4s? What's just so I can know, what's everyone's dance move right now? We know what Nora was. It's called the concussion.
Please don't make her into Dina.
Concussion.
Oh my god.
Let's see. Let's start with Val. What's Val's dance move right now?
Yeah.
Are you dancing with anyone in particular?
The bouncy bounce. The double dribble.
She's definitely jumping to the beat. Probably also just arcing her back or just doing like a hair flip at just key moments that are just showing off her best angles and stuff. Yeah.
Like someone's taking pictures and you're just kind of striking poses in between jumps?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, yeah, I think that's probably how I describe how she dances.
Wyatt, how about you?
He's doing some Magic Mike moves over there.
Just to do the Zemo dance.
Yeah.
I love Magic Mike stuff. Are you
my
going like full
God.
strip tease type? Like, I'd say, Wyatt, you're definitely attracting attention because you are an attractive guy and you do look like the part of Coyote, albeit with the cyborg bits, which people might just assume, you know?
Yeah.
Definitely, you and Val are definitely like kind of like drawing a lot of attention here as Maurizio and Nora are dragging the unconscious dude like just to a table where his friends kind of gather and just say thank you.
They say thank you for beating my friend up.
No, for bringing him out. They just lay him out on the table and like one of them goes like, "It's okay. He's got minor regeneration, so he'll be back in a sec."
There you go.
Oh, I mean, if he wants to get punched again.
No, I don't think he likes it. I'm just saying you shouldn't feel bad about it.
Okay. All right. Drag Maurizio back out, I guess.
You drag Maurizio back out to start dancing. Yuck, what's your dance move like?
Yuck. Remind me again, this is sort of like punk theme right now? What
Yeah,
they're
like
playing?
a grungy punk.
Yuck isn't quite
A
like...
lot of like strobe lights and shit too.
Yeah, Yuck isn't quite like... He's kind of headbanging. He's got one fist up in the air and kind of jumping. Yeah, he's just vibing.
You got the hair for it too.
Yeah, he's got the hair for it, so... Yeah.
Alright.
Rocker punk, headbang.
As you guys are all dancing, Ada hooks an arm with you and with Val. Sierra on the other side with Wyatt and Daniel just kind of like lead you all into a jump. Maurizio grabs your hand, Nora, and like goes under the like hook arms, so you and him are in the middle of this like little jumping circle,
Okay.
and you are in this full bled out. You guys dance and like jump and stuff for like a full 10 minutes. As
Long set.
there's like small breaks as these two kids kind of like just undo their sets and then maybe they play some Rabbit Mutt. That Marco Sin songs sneaks into. They don't seem to have original stuff yet, these kids. But why, at least from your perspective, they don't have the stage presence yet, but they know their instruments.
Good kids.
Like they got skill at least.
Kids are alright.
Kids are all right.
So yeah, with small like 10-20 seconds breaks in the middle, it's a full 10 minutes of this set that you end up sweating. People around you, a few of the Teo Dimitrov cosplayers, so to speak, that had gone the blue, like are just like the blue is starting to fade already, or just like fall with the sweat. As you guys wrap up, Val, your data pad kind of goes off, and you get a pair of eye emojis from Aiko, and then a little at the bar, hanging out.
Nice. So Val, she will take out her data pad. She will see that. She will respond with a single eye emote.
Just one eye and lips.
Blacked out.
And then just BRD. BRT. Yeah.
Get 2 thumbs up.
Send a double eye emoji is really offensive to Val.
Val will she will break away from the crowd.
Earlier, Sierra was saying she was going to keep her eye on Daniil, and I was like, "Look, Sierra, we can't make those kinds of jokes."
You break away from the others. All right, so Val is peeling off to go meet up with Aiko. What are the others doing?
It was like between sets.
Yes, the first set had just ended. And people are just kind of like breathing. Lights kind of build up a little bit to like where you can actually see it. There's not the strobing effect anymore, though it is like swaths of red and purple light that's kind of like going through. People like start moving towards the bar, towards the tables, and just kind of the in between music and stuff playing again.
I'm gonna check on Daniil. Just come up to him. Bring Maurizio with.
All right. Daniil from all the jumping, he's kind of like just almost done with his water bottle.
Shit, you good?
Daniil kind of goes like, yeah, I'm good. I just haven't been a lot of physical activity, and it's been a bit, but it's fun. Everyone's jumping. I didn't know where to look. How was between Val and Sierra?
Well, I mean, I think you have permission from Sierra, right?
Sierra kind of goes like, yeah, it's our exchange. He asked me out once a year, and then I give him permission to look as much as he wants.
Well, there you go.
Speaking of which, my birthday is coming up, Daniil. And then he goes, I know.
Actually, I forgot that Daniil knew Sierra already.
Yeah. Alright, well, I think we're gonna head off for a bit. Just.
Yeah, speaking of which, Sierra does kind of come in and she pinches like the extremely little bit of fat you have, like on like.
Have a 0% BMI, okay?
Yeah, so it's just like nothing. But she pinches you there, and she goes like, "All right, so I'll take Daniil. You don't have to worry about him, and you can just go have your hot date, and then you can tell me all about it." She lifts her eyebrows and just wiggles her eyebrows entirely too much, makes you uncomfortable.
Like, nothing's gonna happen in the hot date, okay? Don't expect much. But.
Okay. But if something were to happen, something hot, you tell me, right?
Yeah, I'll tell you. Listen, I love you, but Daniil's a sneaky little shit, and I'm worried you're gonna get distracted. So really keep an eye on him, please.
Yeah, no, I definitely will. Val will help me. She looks around. Okay, Val's not here. Ada will help me. Unless she goes off with Yoke.
Oh. Well,
I can enlist Wyatt too. He's good at.
Yeah, I trust you guys. Just don't let him wander off.
She pulls you in, gives you like a little kiss in the cheek, and goes like, "All
right, see ya." Just kiss her on the forehead again, but not smear lipstick on her.
Try hard, but yeah.
Do what?
You try to.
No, I don't. I don't.
You don't this time.
Yeah,
Okay.
No.
Maurizio is waiting for you, takes you upstairs.
Yeah.
So Maurizio and Nora are heading upstairs. Val is heading to meet with Aiko. Yoke and Wyatt, are you guys doing anything in particular?
Yoke will go reserve the group, singles group table.
All right, you go and beat a group of people. Ada comes with you, and you can get a table. Sierra and Daniil can come join you soon after.
Perfect.
I'll go join
Wyatt
them
too?
if there's.
And Wyatt, what are
Yeah.
you doing?
I'll go join.
You go join? All right.
Yeah.
When is your set, Coyote?
I think I'm going at the very end.
Best for last.
Wrap the show up.
That's good, because in case anybody recognizes you and it ruins the whole concert, at least it's at the end of the night and everyone's had fun.
I don't think anybody recognized me. It'll be fine.
It's also when people are the drunkest, so they're least likely to recognize him.
Oh, yeah.
Martin's been running this club for a few years.
He knows what he's doing.
He knows what he's doing, yeah. All right, Val. How are you feeling, Val?
Val's feeling pretty alright. Me as a player, I'm feeling I'm alright now. Yeah.
Alright.
So Val, does she need to roll a perception to find Aiko, or is she pretty visible at the bar?
As you approach, Aiko is standing on a stool with you see a short girl with like a leather jacket, a lot like Wyatt's, like a leather vest, a lot like Wyatt's, and like just black Gortash style hair, like just kind of like just mess of like emo hair, holding Aiko's leg as Aiko is on the stool and she's waving at you with both hands.
Nice.
So you don't need to roll a perception check.
Cool.
You see, she is wearing kind of like a sports bra, like a huge oversized T-shirt that is kind of like tied in the front to show a bit of belly. She is wearing a pair of shorts and just sneakers. This cute white and pink cap, and she has a sort of like paper mache short little blue tail just hanging from her belt.
Amazing.
And she's kind of like waving. You see the paint. She hops down once she's aware that she kind of like sees you see her.
Nice. Val will go up to her and she's like, Miss Aiko, I presume.
Give me a diplomacy check, Val.
Damn, gotta roll diplomacy right on the opener.
First impressions. Second for you guys, but you guys were both like, drunk and there's a lot of stuff going on this time. As you approach and you go, Miss Aiko, I presume, she looks like she's not about to talk and she's like, sorry. Hi. Yep, Aiko. You're Val?
Yeah.
Right? Yes.
Val.
That makes
Pleasure
sense.
to meet. Val will embrace her in a very welcoming hug.
You hug her, she freezes. So you give her a hug, she's like,
She's
Yay,
shy.
she's a dork!
she eventually kind of just puts her arms kind of like a bit around her waist and just kind of like tries to give the hug back, even though you already kind of have her in the hug. As you let go of the hug, she looks a bit red under the blue Teo Dimitrov makeup and goes like, "Oh, you're dressed really nice. You look all like badass and stuff."
Thanks. Yeah, Coyote had good taste in his fashion, and I'm loving the attire that you did with Teo's fit. And I see you took a lot of liberties. Looking real hot.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, she puts her hands up to the sides and she kind of does a little twirl for you. As she does, the short girl with the like big Gorta shirt behind her kind of goes like, and Aiko goes, "Oh, sorry. There's my friend Teresa from work. She was just leaving."
Val just kind of just leans her head off to the side and just like and waves. Pleasure to meet you, Teresa.
Yeah, pleasure to meet you. I'll be at the bar. There's a handful of us. Aiko, go ahead.
Empathy check on Teresa?
What are you trying to discern?
She seems very disappointed.
Give me another check.
3.
3. Okay, so you get a glimpse at this girl, and you immediately go like, the outfit she's wearing she's just wearing like jeans and a t-shirt with a vest on it that is a little bit ill-fitting. Her hair's been made up kind of like weird. you get that this isn't this girl's vibe, this party. She's probably here for Aiko. Like Aiko's like, hey, I met this girl. I like her. We danced. I'm going to meet her, but I don't know how that'll go. Could you come with me just in case, you know?
I see.
So yeah, this girl is like the wingman, and she's like, okay, I'm going to be in the bar on standby. I don't like this place. This is loud. These people smell weird. You know?
Fair enough.
You do see there's a small group of 2 or 3 more people, about 3 more people that are on the bar that Teresa starts heading towards, that do seem to be more into the vibe of the thing. It's more like her group of friends that she came with.
Okay. Fair enough. Val will pick it from there, and she'll say, well, let's start tonight. Let me buy you a drink. How are you enjoying the set so far?
She grins. Yeah, Power Cell, they're new. I don't know them a lot, but they seem to be kind of coming into it. I'm most excited for like, Night Hacks.
Can't say I've heard of them.
They're the 3rd set before Marcus in. You're gonna love them. They are so badass. And then the last one is Empty. And I think I've heard that Cotterell might play.
Oh, that'll be exciting. So actually, like everyone who's playing a set tonight, Cotterell, if he's playing for them, was he in a group before? Or is he just more like a guest performer for them?
No, I don't think Cotterell is playing with the Night Hacks. Like the last set of the night has been kept vacant, and that's usually like a big thing. Because everyone's drunk, so it sounds better. So rumor has it that Cotterell is going to play that last set, and that's why it's empty.
I see. Well, Val's just kind of thinking of how she's going to word this next part. I have a pretty good feeling that the final performance tonight is going to be a good way to end the evening. I mean, it's for Coyote. It's got to be good, right?
She narrows her eyes and kind of like smirks a little bit. And she goes like, I'm going to make an empathy check for her.
Is she a detective? Or she's like a...
She's an
desk
analyst.
job.
Yeah, like a crime data analyst.
Okay, so she might have good insight.
Aiko kind of tilts her hands, like taps the side of her nose. I smell some inside information here.
Very good intuition.
Hey, listen, we just met like officially, and I'm not gonna push. But if we do hit it off, like just really hit it off, if you have inside info and you tell me, that'd be real swell.
I'll keep that in mind. No, I think that's perfectly reasonable to expect. So yeah, let's get to that drink then. What can I get you?
She sits. She saved you like a little stool at the bar. You guys sit together. She goes like, I don't know, what are you having? Maybe you start with a beer, not too strong, and then I'll buy you a drink, and I'll buy you something stronger.
Sure, that sounds like a good way to pace the evening. Val will turn to the bartender then and say, 2 beers.
You see the kind of young man goes like, 2 beers coming up. This your free one? I think I was told.
Wait, I think Jacques already got all of our...
No, Jacques actually paid.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Actually, I think Val will maybe save that for potentially a more expensive drink.
Yeah, no worries. You get a couple of beers, 6 credits.
Each or total?
Total.
Okay.
Yeah, this kind of like smaller beers. Aiko goes, thanks. She puts the beer to toast with you a little bit. It goes like 2 chance encounters.
The chance encounters. And then
Clink.
she... Clink. Yep.
Aiko demolishes this beer.
Val
She's
raises...
also like 5'2".
I think Val is pretty impressed by that because I think like she especially considering how timid she was, like at first, and also like because of her desk job type, for her to just down that. That's Val's pretty impressed.
As she puts the beer back down, she puts her hand on her mouth and just sorry. She notices you looking at her a little bit, and she goes like, "You." So, okay, full disclosure.
I'm listening.
I am a bit. I've been just. Some people would say that, like, some friends, like not people that know me, some friends that know me have described me on occasion as a bit of a nerd. And yeah, I mean, I get it because I work with numbers all day and desk job and all this stuff. But like, you're kind of just looking at me like, you know, like, oh, this girl, she's such a nerd, but she drinks. And Val, you start to get a sense that this girl is very good at reading people.
Touche.
And she goes, but this is how I unwind and let loose and go a little bit wild and maybe message a pretty girl I dance with that I've never done before. You know?
Yeah. No, I get you, and very perceptive of you, and I quite like that you have you definitely have a lot of pleasant surprises to expectations. I think this is going to be a good night.
Oh, thank you. That was me being forward a little bit. So I'm glad you reacted well. That went a lot better than how I practiced it in my head like 2 or 3 times or 10.
Oh no, she prepares more than I do.
You just like me for real, for real.
As you and I drink, she starts kind of like asking you a few questions, but we're gonna jump real quick to Nora.
What did I do?
Maurizio takes you upstairs, and you guys sit down. This kind of like balcony. It's a little bit quieter now without everyone. This corner or half of the balcony feels much larger now. There's just you, the two of you. As you come up, there is a bottle of chilled white wine sitting on the middle of the table. And Maurizio kind of sits down and goes like, "Oh, someone must have forgotten this here. I mean, it would be a waste, though. It's perfect temperature. If we don't."
Full of shit.
He smiles and is like, "All right. I will admit, and you've got me here. You caught me unawares. I bought this wine."
Really?
We have established trust between us now. He does kind of lift the bottle and just smile and just lift an eyebrow.
Yeah.
All right, excellent. He looks around and now Nora, you realize there's no glasses on the table.
Fuck. Okay, we can drink straight from the bottle. I've done that.
Well, when in Rome, I never have, but first time for everything.
You are fancy as fuck. I don't know what other way to put that.
Slides the bottle towards you, rests his like index finger a little bit beneath his lower lip, and goes like, "You say that." Yeah, she said. He kind of goes like, "All right, yeah, you say that, Miss Nora, about me, but you have very wealthy friends, an expensive touch in dress and cars, so I gather it, and you develop a sense for these things, moving in the milieu. You are fancy too."
Sure, yeah.
He slid the bottle over to you.
I'll take a drink.
Take a sip. Hey, you were saying?
I feel like everyone's figured that out by now.
That is true. But there's still a lot of mystery to be had. I'm not going to pry, though. I will say, he slides his chair over to it a little bit closer so you can talk a bit quieter. And he goes like, I do get the feeling there's some things you've been dying to ask me since we met. And now that we are alone in a private space with a chilled bottle of very expensive wine between us, and that we have established that sort of trust that comes with having a mutual secret and having a job for me, perhaps I'm ready to answer some things.
All right. Let's see. I didn't take any fucking notes on this.
Keep in mind, I will only answer things I want to answer, but I gather the same for you. Unless you, of course, offer me something that I can say no to. But
Okay.
this is not an invitation to threaten to throw me off the balcony or anything for information. Just so you know.
Right. All right. I don't quite know what it means, but sure. Well, let's start with the basics. I asked you last time, what's it like, or what's it been like, growing up the son of a crime boss, and don't bullshit me. He's a fucking crime boss.
Some of the operations that the Valenti Union participates in are indeed on the less than legal spectrum. Let's say. I will give you that. Give me a diplomacy check now.
All right. Would this outfit count as like fancy or enticing or whatever, since I have that outfit?
If you have an enticing or fancy outfit, you can like have it be this one. Yeah.
Okay. Or does it have to be the one I set it to be?
No, you can have it be this one. That's fine. Okay. Yeah.
Oh no!
Maurizio kind of leans back and goes like, to be fair, you asked me how it was like to be the boss of the son of a crime boss. From the friends I've made and the people I've met, it's not that different from being the son of some big corporate executive. Everyone gets their hands dirty. Everyone tries to maximize credits and influence. Everyone has something to prove, in a sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Can I
wouldn't know
ask
what
you
it's
something?
like being the son of a corporate worker. Sure. What do you want to ask?
He nods and was like, well, I've met plenty, and if you wanted to know what it's like to be the daughter of one, you could just ask your friend.
I think I have some ideas.
Oh, then so you do know.
Well, through Sierra.
All right. Why are you here? Not on this date. I know why you're on this date. And he just kind of looks down at himself.
Yeah.
Working for Levan Antonov. Your car alone could pay for a month of his operations. As skilled and diplomatic as Levan is, he's always been good friends with my father. He's kept the peace. The current balance of power and six, and the fact that all the major bosses are at peace with one another is very much Levan's doing. But he's not the biggest fish here. By far. Why him?
Oh, I've known Lev for a while. I think I've brought that up a couple of times. It's not the money. I like the work. And I may have a couple of other motives.
Keeping it close to the chest, I see. Well, that does make sense. Not the money. Means you grew up with money. We knew that. Because if you don't grow up with money, trust me, I've known enough people to know, it's always the money.
Yeah.
And you've known Lev for a while, so you'd rather work with someone you can trust, rather than someone who can make you a boatload of credits.
Yeah. Let me, Alright, I did plan to let you know this.
Takes a drag of the wine and passes it to you.
I'll take another sip. I don't know a lot of people here. the people who raised me didn't tell me a lot. So a lot of this is pretty new.
Make an insight check for him. He actually rolls one fewer dice than Aiko does, because he's enamored. Okay, go ahead.
Do I need to roll anything?
No,
Okay.
not for this, because you're not trying to deceive him or anything. I'm just trying to see how much he gets to that. He kind of goes like, I did not mean to say anything about it, but you do seem, for someone as skilled as you are, and as prepared as you are, and please do not take this the wrong way, you do seem a smidge sheltered. It makes you different from the kind of person I usually interact with. Miss Val is definitely an outsider in the same way that you are to the district. I can sense that much. But she seems to...
I said she's got a good excuse.
No, but she seems to... But she has this odd self-assuredness. And then there's Coyote, who is definitely not an outsider. Definitely grew up without credits. But you are different. You are both local and foreign, and prepared, but also sheltered. You are very intriguing, Miss Nora. Alright, well, only fair. You get a question.
Shit. What else to fucking ask?
Just text the others, guys, please. I need to ask Marisa some stuff.
You want captain's dice from Val across the club?
That's okay. Shit. Well, actually, I do have a few options. Is what I could ask. All right. Since we're on the topic of it, you seem to pick up some stuff about me. So, how much have you actually figured out about me? I'd like to know how shitty of a job I'm doing at this.
He grins. He leans forward a little bit and just rests his elbow on your chair. And goes like, I've refrained from... how to explain this? You are very intriguing. Very interesting. As such, I've refrained from really looking into you outside of our little conversations.
I want to do an empathy check on that.
Give me an empathy check.
Just a 2.
Seems to be forthcoming.
God damn it.
Like, I've refrained from looking into other little conversations. I could have put feelers out. I did for your friends. But if you want to know what I found out, you'll have to use your precious questions. But for you, please do not take this the wrong way. Let's say I'm enjoying the hunt.
Wow. All right.
Come on. Like you're not a hunter as well.
I guess you could say that.
Exactly. I figured out what I've told you. You come from credits, you come for power. You are both foreign and local somehow. You have some hidden things to you. And you have interest on what's happening on the other districts, which means your information network is probably not fully mature.
Just got here last week.
From the trash, according to what you told me once.
Yeah, something like that.
Wyatt.
Wyatt does like that fact.
All right. Let me ask something.
Go for it.
He takes a drink. He's going to make a check. He is getting rather tipsy.
Do I need to be doing it?
When you have your third sip, because you guys are sipping the bottle.
Okay.
He's kind of starting to... You see, he just shakes his head and goes like, I ordered stronger wine than I remember. Anyhow, you obviously have something you are trying to achieve.
Yeah?
You're not just here to get some credits or do Levan Antonov speeding or anything of the sort? What's the angle, Miss Nona? What's the play? He leans in a little bit. Where do you want to get to?
Nora kind of like leans back in her chair a little bit, not necessarily leaning away from Maurizio, but just sort of looking up and thinking. If you asked Sierra and Daniil, they'd say I'm trying to make it big time. I guess it's a childish way of putting it, but I want to do what you do, in a way. Be like you.
Grins and goes like, huh, well, then we are in luck. I too am trying to make it big time. I'm just a few steps ahead of you. And
you seem several steps ahead.
Well,
I'll take another drink as well.
I'm quick on the uptake. Make a roll, difficulty 2, because you're at 2 drinks. He goes like,
I'm good.
You're good. He smiles and goes, I'm just quick on the uptake. But if you want to know the path I've taken, I'd be more than happy to offer some pointers. And I am very much looking forward to a profitable and long relationship with you and the others. Now, how exactly that shapes itself up, I'll leave in your hands. As you guys are having this conversation, you see the lights begin to dim. It seems like the next set is starting to shape up. We're going to jump real quick to the singles table. As all of you are sitting here, we're rewinding a few minutes. Daniil kind of like looks around and just looks at you, Wyatt, and York and the others, and goes like, man, now I wish I had dressed up. I didn't know everyone was dressing up.
It's fine. It's a club scene. You fit in fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, lots of people here look like washed up junkies. No excuse, no offense, Wyatt. I don't know.
No, it's fine. I mean, it's probably pretty accurate, so I get it.
Did Rabbit Mutt used to like party pretty hard back in the day?
Yeah, we even did a few shows on the Night Zone.
No way, really? Here in 6th District?
Crazy.
Ada kind of goes like, oh, wow. Yeah, I mean, I had heard of... At some point, someone said something about your group when I was a kid. But I don't think you and I were old enough to go to those.
No, we definitely weren't. Not that that would have stopped us back in the day.
Yeah. Jock and Sadie and I kind of go wild sometimes too.
Yeah, not in the fun party sense. It was the getting chased around by Enforcer of Honor and
Yeah, we had that kind of fun too.
almost getting eaten by feral urs and things like that.
I haven't done that one yet.
Sierra kind of goes like, you guys had wild childhoods.
Just childhoods in the Night Zone, pretty typical fare.
Getting almost eaten.
Eaten by an Urs. Yeah.
The story actually of how I met Ada is pretty funny.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, so I was in Scholastic Unit. Let's see. And
Let me take my backstory.
I am literally going to my notes real quick. And there was this guy. It was just I met Sadi first, and the two of us got along well because we were more interested in learning than other little kids our age.
Ada kind of interjects and goes like, they will get beaten up so much. I feel bad for them.
We did not. We got picked on, but we did not get beaten up.
Just because you guys could run fast.
So that's the thing. Yeah. So there was this guy, this boy in our grade, and his name was Zeno. And he, one day, him and his two cronies corner Sadi and I and demand our lunch money, which was pretty usual. But, so my response was to kick him in the balls and take Sadi's hand, and we started running. So we were running from them, and we ended up finding a trapdoor. We duck inside of there, and who do we find sitting on a pile of scrap and trash and little snack bags on her little dragon hoard of treasures? Was Baby Ada.
As you're saying this, baby, he has put a rush in her mouth and just bites it and just like sucks in the thing. As Daniel is just staring at her, and she goes, "Oh, sorry. Yok, do you want one?"
Oof. Okay, I'm not gonna make a willpower check.
She kind of goes like, looks at Wyatt and goes, "I was just trying to keep my head down. And these two nerds just kind of like just burst into my little secret kingdom that I had built. And I couldn't turn them away, you know, they were going to get killed. And I've been trying to keep Yok from getting killed ever since."
To varying degrees of success.
So that was your first job of smuggling and hoarding, I guess. So.
I have a knack for it.
Yeah, I guess so.
So I remember the last time that we were here, I got sick, like violently. I think Ada got sick. Sira, I'm pretty sure you got sick too, yeah?
Siri was like, "I got sick at every party I go to."
Well, I was thinking, since we have Daniil here, it's a good excuse for us to kind of, I don't know, and also that we have these different like music sets that are coming on and then they break. So I was thinking we'll have a round of water this time. After this set, we get another drink. And that way, by the end of the night, we're not puking our guts out.
Ada kind of grins big and just kind of puts her arm around you and just smooshes her face to the side of her face, like, and to the side of your face, and goes like, "Look who's being responsible."
Yeah, speaking of, I'm gonna pass out the rush too. But I will order us all a blooming onion so we have something to snack on.
And then Yunkin goes like, "What's an onion?" And Ciro was like, "They grow them down here." "Alright, how do you know?" And Ciro was like, "I came last week."
Yeah, they are locally grown. They're pretty good. They get like battered and then fried, and they comes with a sauce. I don't know what's in the sauce.
Fried with a sauce sounds like something good to like soak up alcohol.
Exactly.
Anything
That's exactly what it's for.
Yep.
You guys order a blackout blooming onion.
Yeah.
Well, somebody's got to draw that one.
Hell
Guy,
yeah.
guys, Guy gets on it.
We add that to the food chart.
You're right.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect
They're
addition.
really cool and nice because they glow in the dark.
Oh,
Very cool.
Maybe.
what's the lore? Is it because
Maybe.
is it 'cause the onion?
Radioactive.
Is it the onion that glows, or is it like
it's the onion.
Oh my god!
That's
Literally
amazing.
radioactive, aren't
So it's
they?
like, but it's like battered, so it's like
A little
glowing from inside the batter.
Yeah, it's kind of like looks like some like
Or is it just like,
dragon egg.
is that where we get the bioluminescent gene bond?
People eating
onions.
Eat too many of those.
eating night zone onions. Okay.
You have to figure out like where do they grow food in the night zone? You know?
Wherever they can.
Yeah.
In their compost piles.
Yep, probably.
Probably. Okay. So, theoretically speaking, I'm not endorsing anything here. Oh, did Sierra take a rush as well?
Yeah, when you weren't looking.
How do you know I wasn't looking? Perception check.
Yeah, perception check.
He'll get you. He'll get you every time.
Oh, no.
Oh,
I wasn't
no.
looking.
You weren't looking.
No, you don't care.
I will say every time you turn to look at Sierra, you focus on the wrong parts to see if she's doing rush or not.
Oh
I mean,
no.
it's not fair. It's wearing
It
belts.
has built-in
It's not fair.
distraction. Yeah.
Okay, so theoretically speaking, I'm not endorsing any sort of actual actions here, but if we snuck out and were to repaint the Aurea a different color, what would it be? Wrong answers only.
Remy, you hear Remy in the back of your ear while I was like, boss, my happiness level just went up 20%.
You are interested in painting this.
For some reason, something in the personality matrix that I am built around thinks that would be amazing.
Huh. Okay.
Daniel kind of goes like, okay, so I was gonna say, since this Maurizio guy is so like flamboyant, maybe black, but he kind of looks up. He used to have a thing for black. So Sierra kind of goes like, as she is just taking a little bite of the Lumionia and goes like, how about like that shitty van that Nora sent me a picture of?
Oh, just painted like the cucaracha?
Ada kind of goes like, oh my god, imagine the Aurea with a Skyway Pizza logo on the side.
Strong contender.
You can paint some fake rust onto it.
I'm pretty sure they sell rust in a can, actually. We could probably.
Ada nods. Yeah, I used to make like old new scrap. New old scrap.
Wyatt, any suggestions?
I once saw a type of paint that was like a matte black kind of look that you could use chalk on, so you could just scribble all over it, whatever you wanted.
Oh, that's a good suggestion.
So now everybody can sign it, draw pictures, draw some dicks on it, whatever.
Okay, so Daniil was kind of on point with the black because it is more muted, but the important thing is not doing a finished black, but the matte black just looks like
It's just the base.
pre-factory paint, right? Like it doesn't even have anything on it, and then scribbled on. Yes, that. I like that a lot.
Do you want to see if we can order some of that? Maybe they'll deliver it here.
Again, this was this was theoretical. I'm not actually endorsing.
Sierra's like just on her data pad already in a rich people only app where they can get stuff delivered within minutes.
I mean, I'm sure you could recruit enough people outside to get it done pretty quick.
Ada's like, all right, well, Sierra can order it, right? And if in 2 or 3 drinks we feel like we want to do this, we can do it then. And then we'll have the excuse that we were drunk.
Okay, but if anybody asks, this was not my suggestion or my idea.
This was absolutely your suggestion. But
Daniel kind of was like, we could say it's Nora's idea, but one of you guys will have to do it because I already screwed her over once this month.
I mean, you could just say I did it because she hates me anyway. So
Okay.
Sierra's kind of half-eating. She's like, she doesn't hate you. He just has like problems with authority or like older people. I think it's hot for the most part.
okay.
Wait, what is hot? Older people or Nora? Like,
No, authority. Figures of
oh,
authority.
agree to disagree.
You two seem like you'd like that.
I mean, more like not like always hot, but like, let's say if I was dating someone and they just kind of showed up with an enforcer outfit one day for a little bit of role playing, I wouldn't kick them out of bed.
Enforcer. Wow.
But I wouldn't date an actual enforcer.
You see, when I suggested handcuffs to Nora, she freaked out.
Then
Well,
Neil kinda goes like,
To the wrong person.
Yeah, Ada kind of goes to like, just suggested handcuffs to Nora.
For herself, not. No, actually, I think it was Val. Actually, because she is talking to.
Val suggested handcuffs to Nora.
No. I suggested handcuffs to Val.
Then he was like, but I thought we were talking about Nora.
Right, Nora freaked out.
Who's on
okay.
first?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Sierra puts her data down and goes like, all right, be here in 10 minutes. As the lights start to dim and the next set starts.
Nice.
You guys see as a glowing set of lights writes down in this kind of like spiky cursive Earth's blood.
Oh, cool. Erzblad
That's up.
next.
Do you have art for them?
No, not for Earth's blood.
Disappointed.
You see a
Thanks.
huge cyborg-looking guy with like a hood on it, almost like an executioner's hood, spikes on the arms, a little bit Wyatt style, flanked with by it seems to be like a little group of three, flanked by a drummer, but on a hollow drum set, like hollow projected drum set that seems to just kind of connect us as their drumsticks make contact with the holographic things, and a like just slightly older guy, like graying hair to one side, bassist over to the side, huge trouble, has like the deepest fucking voice as he plays something from like the grungiest, dirtiest, when you guys were the most high and fucked up time of Rabbit Mutt's lifespan, Wyatt.
So he's from my era.
Yeah, Earthblood is older.
Oh, nice. So they probably hated me back then.
They predate you, like Rabbit Mutt, by like 10 years.
Damn.
I mean,
Yeah, so
that's
these are
cool.
guys on their 40s
That's actually pretty
Did it-
cool that they came out.
or 50s. Yeah.
But maybe they see you as an upstart. Like, can't believe you got to perform at some upstart's funeral.
That's what I was.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't have to.
I think probably like when you were Mark of Sin, they were like, you know, Rabbit Mutt, like they were like, and then when both of you got older, they were like, yes, oh yeah, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
They just chill a little bit. But they still have like these personas when they're playing. Music starts going. Who all is gonna head out dancing? What is the plan? Who's everyone's doing? Val, Aiko seems like she could go dance right now. She will probably really want to go dance with Night Hags. But right now, like as you guys are having this conversation, it gets a little bit harder to hear each other.
I see. Okay, so she has a preference to go out dancing for Night Hag specifically?
Not necessarily like at the expense of anything else, but you get the sense that she'll definitely want to go dance when Night Hags is out.
Okay. That is tough, because out of character is like, do I want to talk with the other party members about her during this time, or do I actually just want to go
Yeah, I mean, she
dance
has
Vector
her.
with her?
Yeah,
So.
she has her group of friends, so it's totally fine to go like, hey, I'm gonna go just check in with my friends, and I'll come back when and we can just go hit the floor with Night Hags, and she'll probably be fine with that.
Okay. Yeah, I think she'll do that. No need to rush. So yeah, Val will mention that she will head back to her group for now, but but to meet up again, I guess at the next.
Yeah, the next. Aiko goes, what?
Val just mouths like, "I'll message you."
She goes like, oh yeah, on the other side. Women's is like towards the door.
Val she just kind of just smiles, thumbs up, and then she'll just waves like.
So you give a thumbs up.
Yeah.
As you head away across, like just people are starting to swarm around the stage. This is a lot heavier, and you see a tiny bit of a mosh that's starting to form right at the base of the stage.
Val will rejoin the others for the time being, assuming they also go out to dance.
Ish.
Daniel is just kind of like sitting here, like he got another bottle of water. Ada is trying to get Yok to go dance. Sierra is also she's already dancing, like she's already fully dancing, like she's on like the floor, but she's by the table still. Nora, do you want to go dance with Maurizio, or are you guys just hanging out there?
What's his vibe right now? Does he want to go dance?
He was enjoying the conversation, the little quiet, like almost like conspiratorial tone of the conversation, but the music's really loud right now.
Yeah. If we go down there, will I be able to see Daniil where he's sitting?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's go down.
Right. If you are on the floor,
Yeah.
it'd be a perception check.
Where is he?
So, on the map, the table that the party got is in the bottom left corner, that corner table.
Okay. Is it just Daniil sitting at the table?
Right now, it's just Daniil. Right now, everyone's around the table. But Val just came in. Ada and Sierra are trying to like get Yok to come dance. I don't know what Wyatt's plan is.
Alright. I'll just ask Maurizio. Since it's music right now, do you mind if we hang out with Daniil for a bit?
Oh, no, of course. I am curious about young Daniil.
Well, you know all you need to know, really, but sure.
Oh, okay. Well, let's
all there is to know. Sorry.
He takes a little sip of wine, offers you the last bit.
Yeah, take it.
You guys make your way down to Daniil. Everyone is gathered together for a sec before whoever wants to go dance goes dance. I don't know if there's anything that you guys want to touch base on. You do have to yell a little bit over the music.
I'll just like mess with Daniil's hair, toss it a bit.
It tosses Daniil's hair and goes like, "Oh, hey, how's the hot day? Do you guys make out yet?" Mauricio goes, "No, not yet."
Yeah, what Maurizio said. How you holding up? Good. Sorry if I'm being pestery. I just, I mean, I'm not sorry, but you know.
No, it's fine. Ada had some rush, but her and Sierra already took both pots, so luckily they left none for me.
I will lean down and look at his pupils.
Give me a perception check or a medicine check.
Can I do perception?
Yeah, you can do perception. Either one with insight.
Nope.
You look at his pupils, and as the lights just there's like full light show flashes, reds and yellows, and kind of like just this like just moments of strobing black light. As you have a hard time because his pupils are like quickly dilating and just from the light. As he kind of like, "You okay, Lenny?
Yeah, I was just checking.
You don't want to make out with me or anything, right?"
Oh, what? Shut the fuck up.
Hey, I'm just double checking. I'm okay. I haven't done anything. I promise.
All right. Are you good still? Do you want to stay? Do you want to go?
Yeah, no, I'm just kind of nursing up. Do you know what an onion is?
Do I know what an onion is?
Knowledge check.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
It's not a stress, but you have no idea what an onion is.
Startling.
An onion? A what?
Apparently they bloom. They
Onion business.
Oh, is it like a flower?
she points at the onion and goes like, "I didn't know they could grow fried stuff. But that's pretty amazing."
Oh. Okay. Well, I mean, if you're having a good time still, then seriously, if you want to go, let me know.
Mauricio kind of sits down and goes like, "What the hell is this?"
Holy shit. I was like, Maurizio definitely knows what this is, and we look like idiots right now. Oh, that's so good. It's an onion?
You eat it. Just try it.
It's kind of crunches the onion. That's
It stinks.
a little bit, yes, but it's not terrible.
Alright.
Don't worry about the glow. It's good for you.
Val, at this point, you've rejoined the group as well.
Does Val know what an onion is?
Val, you definitely know what an onion is.
Is that
You're
onion
100
glow?
Yeah, the ones back home don't glow.
Is that onion glowing?
Yeah, it looks like it. It's
Sierra goes like, that's what they do, isn't it?
It's onion, not nunion. Okay.
Oh, that's pretty
Yo.
whack.
Yokling's in. They always glow. It's normal.
Daniel goes like, no, it's a bluminion.
I've never had a blue.
I'll go look at Remy and be like, hey, let's just go out and dance.
Remy goes like,
We're just captivated by the onion.
everyone's staring at the onion. Ada grabs your hand, Val, and goes like, so how did it go?
Pretty
You're meeting
good.
someone, right?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, yeah, you had that date.
Yeah, Aiko is she's a pretty sharp one. It's definitely quite a lot more interesting than I thought. It's going pretty well. We we're probably gonna meet some more in between sets, but there's this one of the groups that is playing tonight, and she knows like all of them. But I think it was like the Hags or something like that.
Ada kind of like looks at the set list that's printed on a little like thing, like holographic paper on the edge of the table, and goes like, Night Axe. Oh, they're they're one of the ones I actually do know. Just all girls from the Night Zone.
Nice.
They're new.
Nora looks at Yoke.
Yok gives her 2 thumbs up.
Oh, she's not in this, is she?
Huh?
Ada goes, who's not in this?
Yoke's little friend that he made.
Brit? No, I don't think she's a musician.
Oh my god, if she's a musician too.
I swear to fuck if she shows up.
Sierra goes, sits down next to you, and was like, Lenny, what's the problem with this bread?
I look at Danielle.
Daniel just kind of coughs and just looks down at the onion.
If Brid sang, she'd probably have the foulest lyrics imaginable.
Ooh.
There's that. But, I mean, she sucks, obviously. I don't know what Yoke sees in her. I guess it's the hotness. I don't know. Anyway, she had Danielle locked in a closet for like 3 days. So, I'm not eager to see her here. That's all.
Sierra goes like, wait, were you dating this girl, Daniel? And he's like, not exactly.
It's like a whole thing, Sarah. It's...
Alright, well, you'll have to tell me about it when I'm less high.
You're high. Okay.
Well, I had to keep the rush from getting to Daniel.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Just be careful.
Come on, let's go dance.
Yeah. Val will join them for dancing. And she'll probably say, probably hang out for a little bit longer with you guys, but I might be a bit more preoccupied this concert than I initially thought, so...
Both Sierra and Ada go like, ooh!
Val just
Have
smiles.
fun!
Yeah, she'll spend this set dancing with them and stuff.
Yeah, before you go rejoin.
Have I gotten a message yet? Anything?
You have not.
Damn, okay.
Alright, so Yok, do you go dance with Ada or you hang out here with Nora, Daniel, and Maurizio?
No, we go dance.
Alright, dancers, give me performance checks.
Oh, my harem. Do you guys want to go dance? I can probably punch a few more people, since that seems to be my language.
Maurizio goes like, well, there is a mosh now.
Oh shit.
I mean, if you want to go, but I don't know if Daniel here wants to go.
Danny boy, you feeling all right?
Daniel kind of goes like, I'm still kind of like going through the stuff, but I could dance maybe just this one last time, and then I sit out.
You want to go home? Or
No. I'm hanging out with people. It's fun. We're talking. We're making plans. He looks at Maurizio. We're having fun.
Empathy check?
Yeah, give me an empathy check. Oh no, yuck.
Oh no.
He's trying.
I got a 4.
He knows something. There's something up. He looks at Maurizio like we're making plans involves Maurizio.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. I don't know what to make of that. So I'll just say, okay, well, if you start feeling bad or anything, just let me know. I'm sure Maurizio wouldn't mind taking you home. Right, Mama?
Yeah. But Maurizio goes, it seems I've been volunteered, so sure.
Oh, it's just to Levs and then right back.
No, yeah, that's not a problem. It's a
Or we
20-minute drive that I'm back.
Taxi, yeah.
No, we will take you if need be. Don't worry about it. Sorry, Daniel goes, listen, I'm really not feeling bad, Nora. Lenny, how about we go dance? But I think what I'll do is that'll tire me out, and then I can just eat the onion and get some water.
Okay. Nora just kind of narrows her eyes a little bit, but she'll take both Daniel and Maurizio's hands and drag them out.
Nora, give me a performance check.
Does it have to be a performance?
Performance or athletics?
Okay.
Dex and charisma. Dex or charisma.
I still take a -1.
Poor Nora.
Oh, no.
That's so hard.
I'm rolling 6 dice. This isn't fair.
Val,
I'm concerned. I'm thinking about.
Sierra is the one that takes you out by the hand. She gets to dancing with you. Are you doing any particular dance move, or are you doing anything in particular, or are you just letting Sierra lead?
I think probably just letting Sierra lead. Val probably isn't doing anything too crazy or spicy. Like she's probably conserving her energy.
Yeah. Sierra dance is spicy in general, but she does grab your hand and pulls you, and has you and her stand on either side of Wyatt, and kind of grabs your
Oh my
wrists
god!
and pulls you in a little bit.
Boob smush.
Oh my god.
Cyborg.
All right.
And Wyatt's like,
Hamburg sandwich.
cyber sandwich. As you're dancing through this, Wyatt on a 4. What are you doing for dance moves? You're doing very well.
I wasn't doing anything too graphic this time. I was more just kind of.
The graphic just happened to you.
You were doing the Zemo this time.
Yeah, the graphics.
You're doing the Zemo, and then you got sandwiched.
Yeah.
Yuck on a 0. What do you do as you and Ada go out to the floor?
So, Yoke and Ada, they're dancing. They, stay close with the rest of the group and dancing, having a good time. Yoke doesn't really realize that he's kind of drifting towards the front of the stage, and he ends up
the mosh.
Yeah, he ends up getting because especially with his hair and his look, his outfit, he very much kind of looks like he'd be joining the mosh. So yeah, he gets pulled in.
Do I punch Yoke this time?
His best efforts.
You get pulled in. Ada tries to go in to rescue you. You both end up in the middle of a mosh until Nora kind of comes in with a flying kick. People just fully go down, and Nora manages to pull you out. But at least on a dancing perspective, Nora is not the best.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna make an endurance and fortitude.
Yeah, give me an athletic.
Getting moshed up.
Yeah.
He'll sweep.
Okay, he's okay.
Tuspra, you're fine. Ada's just got like a smear of black makeup diagonally over her face, laughing her ass off as Nora just drags both of you out of the mosh.
Like she's having fun. Yoga's
She's
like,
on Rush.
yeah, Yoga's like panting and like scrambling for his life.
As the second set ends, people scatter a little bit around once more. Val, do you go back to Aiko?
Yeah.
Or do you stick with the group for a sec?
Val will, unless someone wants to keep her around for anything, she will once again separate.
All right, yeah. I don't think, does anyone stop Val or no?
No, she got her own shit going on. That's all right.
Yeah, get it.
Val heads out to Aiko.
Val takes out a data pad, messages Aiko. It's drink ? Like the drink emote.
Aiko replies, "On me this time."
Val responds with a smiley face.
I thought you were in the bathroom this whole time.
Yeah, you've been like she might be worried about your stomach, but you're coming back. No, she probably saw you hanging out with your group and figured like that you stopped over to check on them.
Okay.
And she's been with her friends as well. You see her kind of peeling out, waving to her friend as well. To Teresa, she rejoins you, kind of like just a little bit of hope, and was like, "Hey, I saw you dancing. Your friends they all look really cool."
Yeah, they're a pretty awesome group.
She looks behind her, and you look behind her at the nerdiest group of Enforcer Core analysts dressed up as rockers crowded around the bar. None of them have gone dancing.
And I see that must be your entourage in the back.
They're very intelligent.
Hopefully they are at least enjoying the music.
No, several of them. We trade music. We got like some script streams. They're some of them are just connoisseurs, not Teresa, but like okay, so only really started like doing the dancing thing just very recently because we always come here and to the shows and we like collect like all recordings and stuff, and we somehow made like just underground music into a nerd thing, I guess. But I was like, hey, we come here all the time and we don't really like partake of the whole experience. And then I saw you like dancing and you were wearing the woof, like last week. And so I decided to try to dance with you, and you actually gave me your number, and I had a little bit of a panic attack, but then I wrote to you, and but I'm glad I did.
Yeah. No, I'm glad that you pursued what you like, because otherwise we wouldn't have met. I have to admit, you actually gave me a little bit of a panic attack too.
No way, you're way too cool for that.
Well, even the most stoic of minds have get surprises. When you first sent your picture and you had the enforcer uniform, I thought you were like a field enforcer, and well, here I initially thought I might have to be careful, or I might end up in handcuffs if I make all the wrong moves, or maybe the right moves.
Give me the diplomacy check, Val.
Please roll high. All right.
She goes red and spits out the beer she was drinking. Yes. Sorry, that was very suave. That was really suave. She kind of puts her hands up as a huge guy dressed as Wyatt just kind of looks behind as she's got beer spit all over his butt, and she's like, I'm so sorry. Hey, well, I do have handcuffs. They're standard issue. I'm not supposed to use them like that, but who will know? Not saying that we should.
Standard issue. Val raises an eyebrow. Good to know.
Is that sexy? Standard issue? I have a lot of other standard issue stuff.
Yeah.
Do you want vodka? Vodka? Yes, vodka. she turns around and just kind of leans over and gets a couple of vodkas that she had ordered from the bar. So Val, you are with Aiko right now. How about the others? Nora, do you let Daniel kind of go back with Sierra and the others, and you go back up with Maurizio, or do you go to the table with the others?
I'm not gonna drag Maurizio to the friend group if he's wanting privacy, I guess. So I'll make sure Daniel's good and
Yeah. Well, Maurizio kind of goes like, listen, it's not a... Yes, we do have a date, but the night is still young. So wherever you want to go, I don't want to pull you away from your friends. Unless you want the privacy of the balcony. I'm having fun either way.
I do. It's just I am worried about Daniel, obviously, but it's okay. He's fine.
He seems to be doing all right.
Yeah. I just don't want to. I don't want him to have to start over. He's doing so well so far. So
I understand. If you want, we can go join them. And
no, it's okay. Let's go upstairs.
You start going towards the staircase up. Wyatt and Yok, how about you guys? Are you just? Is there anything else you guys are doing, or?
Yok heads back to the table with everybody else. And he orders he's going to use the free drinks and order a round of shots.
Round of shots for everyone, nice. Yok, as you're coming down to the table, you see Sierra sitting there, big grin on her face, and she's kind of like just motions her head, and you see a couple of tins of paint already delivered under the table. It did take like 15 minutes.
He'll like reach down and kind of take a look at them. Are they like spray cans, or are they like paint cans?
They are like paint cans, but they have, it's the future, so they have a little like applicator thing that you pull at the top, and then you just kind of like press a button and just... They're not huge, but they probably hold quite a bit.
Okay. He'll say, if we're going to do this correctly, we're going to need some like markers as well.
Sierra goes like, I think I've seen some like at the bar.
Oh, you know what? I wonder if we could. Would we have to borrow them, or? Yeah, because we'd be taking them out. We'd probably have to buy some off of them. I'll go ask if we can buy some.
All right, sounds good. And looks at Wyatt and is like, "You okay with the plan? Right?"
Oh yeah, go for it. Knock yourselves out.
Wait, you're not going to join us?
I might help a little bit.
She grins.
I look over at Remy, see her reaction.
Remy kind of goes like, I can project the best use of the space on the side of the car you're looking for vandalize, if you like.
Thanks. I heard there was this old tradition when people get married, they would like tie cans to the bottom or something.
Sierra looks, well, we're going to have a couple cans that are going to be empty.
There you go. Tie them to the back.
Yok, you secure the crayons, no problem. You do see Val and Aiko kind of sitting there chatting, like with a couple of vodkas, like just like these kind of vodka tonic things. You probably get the first time you get a good look at Aiko now. Val, you probably noticed. I would say, yeah, Val, give me a perception check. 2. There is a small cup at the end of the bar that has like abandoned like pens, crayons, markers, just like a bunch of shit just kind of like overflowing out of the cup. You see Yok walk behind Aiko as Aiko is kind of like telling you about how she could predict who's gonna win sports matches and get rich, but she's worried that like just they would crack down on her if she were to do that. And she's kind of like talking about that as you see Yok just come behind. talks to the girl bartender, slips her a cred stick, and then just takes the big tub of just abandoned like markers and crayons with him, and just starts walking back across the bar, across the club.
I think I'm actually missing as a player the importance of those crayons. Or
it's just a weird thing, like because I don't think Val is aware of the plan to vandalize the area.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think she knows. So I guess she'll just shrug it off.
Yeah, I mean, you can just shrug it off. It's just like a like what the fuck thing, you know, for Val. It's like, why does Yog need a tub of crayons?
Yeah, I think maybe she'd assume that maybe they're like playing a party game upstairs or something that requires extra pens or something.
Extra pens. All right. As Val's having this conversation that is happening on the other group, Nora, as you're coming to the stairs with Mauricio, you see a security guard standing by the stairs up, kind of like just trying to get your attention.
Like my attention or Mauricio's?
Your attention.
Fuck. Okay. I'll walk up. Yeah, what's up?
Mom, you, Nora?
Yeah, that's me.
So we have a underage subject at the door.
Oh, fuck.
Attempted to gain entry. Said a friend of his is here, guest of the owner. Nora big time.
Oh my god, is that AK?
Oh shit, one sec. Hey, Marmar. Do you mind doing me a favor? I think you're gonna like this one.
Okay, I am intrigued.
You own the club, right? Well, part of
My
it.
father owns my father's company owns the locale where the club is located, yes.
I assume I have your permission to bring in a 17-year-old.
Mauricio looks at the guy and goes like, tell Mr. Cotterill that the Valenti Union will assume responsibility for this child, and do make sure no one sells him anything, I guess.
He's on the up and up. I don't think he'll do anything.
The bouncer nods. Okay, Mr. Cotterill, we have a guest of your guest. Yes, and Ignatius big time. No, but he is friends of Nora. She's on your list. Mr. Valenti says that the union will take responsibility for him. Right. Yeah, no. Understood. Okay, I'll let the bartenders know. Alright. But, ma'am, you need to supervise him at all times. He's going to need to stay with you.
Shit, really?
Mr. Custer said we don't pay enforcers enough to allow minors into the bar.
Yeah, sure, I'll take care of him. Whatever.
Alright, thank you. I'll bring him over here. You wait a few minutes as you see this huge security guy drag in, holding by the arm, a slight figure in a black hoodie.
Oh no. He came in disguise?
He snuck out.
Let's see him.
I know he snuck out. Ignatius
God.
big time.
It's so funny.
Oh my god.
He looks like such a baby too.
Ignatius, big time.
As the security guard brings him in and just kind of like just puts him in, like, your brother, Miss Nora, do please keep an eye on him. And he turns around and just walks out. Iggy kind of like shakes his eyebrows like, they are boots at this club. And Nora, I don't know you. I managed to escape.
Yeah, I see that. You could have brought a fucking fake ID or something.
I did.
And they still didn't let you in.
it was not of the quality I was led to believe.
Maurizio.
Interesting.
What?
Where's the dead man?
Downstairs. Maurizio, this is Ignatius Big Time. This is Ignis Eazankar.
Maurizio smiles. We have, well, not met, but we've been in the same room before. Mr. It was Inkar, young Vendore. Maurizio Valenti. Maurizio's like, I still don't know who you are. Ignas is, I still don't know who you are. Maurizio's like, yes, my father's had business dealings with your sister. Ignas narrows his eyes. Entirely too many people have business dealings with my sister. The Mercator is a busy person. I am not here as a representative. In fact, I am here incognito. As such, I would appreciate if you were to call me Ignatius. Ignatius Big Time. Maurizio opens his mouth and just looks at Nora. You're babysitting a lot of people through our date.
I'm very sorry.
Iggy goes, oh, you were on a date?
Yeah.
Then you should have invited me.
Cool. Let's go meet the dead man.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it. Will he take pictures?
Probably, yeah. Is Wyatt at the table?
Wyatt is at the table.
Big time.
Alright. I walk up to the table.
You guys see as Nora and Maurizio walk up to the table with a little child in a big hoodie behind them, just kind of like our hands inside, just looking around. Sierra stands up and goes like, Iggy! She hugs him, just kind of like just brings his whole head into her chest. Then he looks and goes like, hey, I didn't recognize you without all the shit on your face, Iggy. He goes like, oh, incognito.
Right, everybody, this is Iggy, or Ignatius. He's incognito.
Ignatius Big Time right now. Nora is playing my sister.
Yep.
Oh, I see the family resemblance.
You do?
That's a joke about the skin color. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Fail.
Yes. Many people have the same skin color.
Many people have that skin color? He points at the two of them.
You kind of like,
We don't go in the sun much.
Is Nora like acting
That is
like
true.
now?
Nora's kind of like channeling Iggy.
No, I think Nora's like very visibly kind of irked. But she's trying not to be.
Iggy's eyebrows lift up and goes like, you're Wyatt Kane.
In
You look
the
different.
cybernetic flesh.
You weren't a cyborg before, which it would make sense considering the accident. I almost came dressed as the cowboy from the sign, but this is easy to be incognito.
Yeah,
And no one else is dressed as that, so...
that's probably a good call. It's not a sight I really care to see again. Nice to meet you, Big Time.
Thank you.
I'll reach out to
I'm
you.
looking forward to seeing your set, if you're going to perform.
Yeah, I'll do a little something.
There's something about, music from beyond the grave.
So you did pick up that he's still alive.
Yes, you sent me videos.
Yeah. You didn't seem to acknowledge it.
Well, it betrays the mystique.
Well, are you less interested in him now?
No, he's still interesting. I'm curious as to how he's not dead. Everyone believes he's dead. This whole concert is proof of it, but still.
Yeah, curious about that myself, but here I am.
Sierra is kind of just trying to pull his hood back to see his hair, and he's like, Sierra, please stop it.
How do you?
Sorry,
If
he's
it-
usually wearing shit on his head, so we don't see his hair. It's so cute.
Mr. Big
If it
Time,
helps Ignatius, you can consider it as he is dead but returned.
but,
Yes, I do experience that on a daily basis, but usually not with music. Makes it interesting.
yeah, a little bit like your minions. Mr. Big Time, how exactly do you know Nora and Sierra?
School friends.
That's it?
Yes. I mean, didn't know if I need more context. We went to school together.
Where did you go to school?
7.
Okay.
He looks at you, Nora.
Yeah, so anyway, that's a lot more than I was gonna talk about already. Great. Wyatt, Iggy wants pictures with you.
Maurizio kind of going like, such a good upperclassman of yours, Miss Nora. Taking care of the younger ones?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Iggy goes like, yes, we can take pictures now, or perhaps I can take a recording when you are on stage. You will be on stage.
Yeah, you can record on the stage.
I am saddened I missed Earthblood, but at least I'll be here for the rest of the set.
Your sister not home?
No, she is home. I snuck away, hence the disguise.
Oh, Jesus. If she knows you're here with me, I'm in so much fucking trouble.
She does not know. If she learns it, we will both be in trouble.
Yeah, well, I'm more worried about me than you. You'll just get grounded again. Fuck.
Maurizio goes like, alright, so, I guess we can continue our day down here since we have to keep an eye on young Mr. Big Time.
Fuck.
Ignas kind of goes like, I apologize for the name. I don't realize it's a bit on the nose, but I panicked.
Yeah, I guess I gotta sit down here and babysit.
As you all sit together, Maurizio kind of sits and goes like, oh, why do you guys have paint and crayons?
It's a special tool we'll need for later.
This is part of the performance.
Well, color me curious.
Oh, we will, don't worry.
No, you guys gotta sit down and start chatting. The entire room goes boom, dark.
Oh, fuck. Is it them? Is it the mark of sin or is it the hags?
I think it's hacks, thanks.
The hags go in to play a fully blacklit show. These 3 girls with like blacklight skull faces and skeletal like just bodies. All of you notice big Prish Rock vibes
Ooh, crazy.
to their performance, like the whole like undead kind of like vibe, and the entire show is like blacklight and like kind of like just this almost like, however, like there's a little contrast in this almost soulful, and they're definitely playing Coyote music, more recent stuff. A little bit more soulful, a little bit more slower, a little bit more thoughtful. And Aiko takes the initiative and just grabs you by the hand. But her hands is like really warm, like she's like nervous, you know, and drags you to the kind of like main kind of dancing area. And this is definitely a little bit slower and like sway, not so much like just headbanging. And like it seems like the Coyote phase was definitely a little bit more introspective than the Rabbit Mutt, like just loud, angry face.
Okay, very nice. Oh, by the way, I rolled a fortitude for the third drink because I think I didn't roll for when she got vodka.
Oh, I want to order a drink too. While we're down here.
Yeah. And yeah, Val, you roll for the 2, so you're starting to get a little bit. I would say you're not fully drunk, but you are tipsy at this point.
Okay, all right.
How much are drinks?
And depends on what you're getting. Like a beer is 3 credits. If you're getting like a proper like a cocktail type drink or like a drink, you're talking about like 7 or 8 credits.
Buy Maurizio a drink. Whatever he wants.
Maurizio lifts an eyebrow. Oh wow, I feel positively courted.
Yeah, well, I feel like shit, so...
Why do you feel like shit?
I'm the designated babysitter.
Hey, Miss Nora. I will babysit with you any day.
That implies a lot of whatever. What do you want to drink?
Leans back and goes like, how about a scotch? Something classic.
Yeah, 2 of those then.
You guys put the order, a little drone just kind of comes back. 8 orders and drinks. The shots that York had ordered come through.
Like 15 credits.
People are dancing. Whoever wants to from the table can go dance as well. I don't know if there's any kind of conversation or anything you'd like to do while you're dancing. And there's like this music, this colored music does allow for like chatting a bit more.
Yeah, I don't think I can dance. I got to sit here with Iggy.
With Iggy, Iggy and Daniel and Sierra are just like a full conversation.
Random question: how tall is Aiko?
Aiko's like 5'2".
Oh my gosh.
She's small.
She's little.
She's Riley sized.
Yeah, she's Riley sized.
Wow, Val is almost like 20% taller than her.
Oh no. Perfect height for her to stare at your boobs, though. That's probably why she gave you her number.
She has to
True.
tiptoe a little bit for the slow dancing.
That's amazing.
Yok, are you gonna dance by yourself or are you pulling someone out?
Yoko asked Sierra if she wants to go dance.
Oh my god.
Oh, shit.
This guy. He's going.
Sierra, I'm gonna make a check for Sierra.
Him and Nora are really just going for this whole harem thing.
Sierra grins big and goes like,
I am not.
"Ooh, slow dancing. You'll have to show me your moves." She grabs your hand, and you lead her.
Nora just calls back, I approve.
Ignace kind of goes like, "That you approve means there's something you disapprove of."
Yeah, his
Looks at
stupid
everyone
vampire
around.
girlfriend.
There's a vampire.
Yep. Well, not this one. I mean, he looks like a vampire, but he's not actually a vampire. She points to Maurizio.
Alicia kind of grins. Ada's vampire girlfriend?
Oh, shit. 1 second.
Daniel just lifts his eyebrows and just tries to look away.
Alright, I'm tipsy. Yeah. Fucking. Sorry, Danielle. I think I'm more upset about it than you are. Bitch who was keeping Danielle in a closet for 3 days from the night zones. That's who. She called me small and said I had small boobs.
Cut it.
That all seems accurate.
Well, fuck off! I'm not small!
Sorry, part of being your friend means I need to be honest with you.
Okay, but I'm not small. That's not honest.
You know, I like this guy.
Well, compared to what?
You shut up too. Compared to what? How tall is Iggy?
Iggy is little. Iggy is like,
Okay.
I am small compared to you,
Yeah.
and I have even smaller boobs. You're smaller than Sierra and have small boobs.
I don't have boobs.
Exactly.
It's a fascinating conversation.
Daniel kind of goes like, they're like this all the time. Ada goes, so Yoke likes this girl?
Uh-oh.
It's not my business. I've been Yoke's friend for a while, so
Maybe. I don't know. He's just
Empathy
maybe
checking
feels
her.
a bit of a kinship with her, kind of like I do with
Ooh.
Maurizio. I don't know.
3 Wyatt and a 3. Ada's conflicted.
It's okay.
It's not the full like upset that you imagine it kind of like would be if she was like in love with Yoke, but there's definitely like a conflict there.
Well, on the plus side, I mean, he's dancing with Sierra right now, so that's like huge upgrade.
Speaking of which, Yoke and Val, give me performance checks. You can choose charisma or dexterity.
Oh yeah, I'm at 3 and I'm tipsy. How do I mark that?
We can just remember because it's tipsy and then you're drunk, so there's only 2 levels, you know.
Okay.
Since this is a slower time, can I get bonus from take your time?
I'll let you guys take your time.
Nice.
If I'm using dexterity, do I still get my drunk bonus?
That's a negative if it's dexterity.
That's a negative is dexterity, yeah.
Oh no, if it's performance, it's a bonus, right?
I think it's
it's
social skill. So yeah, so it's a skill that.
That's why.
Yeah, you would not get an ad if you're using dex.
Interesting. I didn't even realize that. I was thinking it was just charisma.
2. Okay, yeah, it is a nice little dance. Yok, you're a little bit shorter than Sierra. But she's,
Wait, really? Is she super tall?
She's not super tall, but she's like 5. Actually, how tall are you, Yok?
5'8".
Oh, she's exactly Yok's height.
And
she's
wearing
probably in heels.
And she's wearing like super tall heels.
So she is taller than
She is taller
yeah.
than me right now.
So she very much kind of like just puts her your arms like up around like the back of her neck, grabs your waist, and just kind of you're both just kind of like flipping it a little bit. But it's a nice little slow dance. As Sierra goes like, "All right, so I'm trying to read you, Yok, and you're real interesting, and I just wanted to know." Because Ada's kind of like just following you around like a puppy.
Yeah, I'm trying not to read too much into it, but it's kind of...
Okay, you should probably read into it.
I don't know what I should tell her, though, because she hasn't confessed anything, and so it's not like I feel comfortable just...
Well, ask her. Okay, first things first. How do you feel? Obviously, I mean, I understand I'm super hot, and if you have a crush on me, you need to tell me, because it feels really nice when people tell me that.
Oh, well then, yes, I have a crush on you, yeah.
Oh shit. You wanna go on a date?
Sure.
Okay, well, I guess that'll send a message to Ada.
I guess. You don't think... I mean, should I still talk to her?
I would talk to her if you're not... Ask her how she feels. Listen, best way to know if someone likes you is to just, like, ask them. I do that all the time.
Okay. I'll talk to her later tonight.
At least 2 or 3 times a day, I ask someone if they have a crush on me.
I mean, I think in your case, that's actually valid.
Yeah. So ask Ada, because maybe she does or maybe she doesn't, but she seems to really care for you. And if you and I are going to go on a date, I want to make sure it won't hurt her.
Sierra and Maurizio are 2 sides of the same coin.
That's fair. I think I do care about her a lot. She's my best friend, and I don't... I'm afraid that no matter what I do, I'm going to end up hurting her.
Well, sometimes there's disappointment, but it varies. See, like, if it's like in the open and you're being honest with them, and then it won't hurt as much, because at least they keep their friend. Like, for example, Daniel tells me he likes me every year of my birthday. And I always turn him down, but that's how we stay friends.
It's the cruelest friend zone ever.
Poor Daniel.
I know.
Daniel had a crush on Sierra like a while back, and he doesn't anymore. But it's her birthday present every year to tell. Like, he tells her he had a crush on her.
Unless,
yeah. I mean, you could talk to Daniel. Val, you and Aiko are dancing. You are both a little bit tipsy, and Aiko kind of goes like, "So, what do you think of them?" And they're probably like my favorite. I like Mutt and I like Coyote. That's why I came. I'm on because you were gonna be here, but I really like the Night Hags. They're really cool.
Yeah, I do like them. They're a nice change in pace from the other groups, and they almost have a little bit of a Night Zone flair to them.
They're from the Night Zone.
Yeah, it's are all the members from the Night Zone, or
Mm-hmm. All 3 of them, and like they I a lot of like my work, I guess, and I don't mean to talk about my work here all the time, but a lot of it I'm just kind of like dealing with things that happen in the night zone, and it's a nice reminder to know that like things that are beautiful or like just cool or fun can also come from there, and not just crime statistics.
Val slightly hesitates. She's choosing her words carefully, and then she says, I think I can understand that feeling. Sometimes the work can be hard, but it's healthy to try to find the best of the situations you find yourself in.
Right? You said you're like a mercenary, right?
That's right. Merc from Offworld.
Where are you from?
Very far away. You
You're
probably
tr-
haven't
trying-
heard of the place before. Sorry, what was you saying?
You're trying to be all coy and mysterious. It's kind of like lure me in and get me interested because it's kind of working.
Yeah, I'll admit that's part of my strategy, but it's good to know it's working.
All right. Merc from far away. You got kind of like, you do have like the military stance and you're real tall and you're buff. And we are doing the mustering right now. So there's a lot of mercs coming from space south east. Southwest, right? Because that's where Nazra is. So you're obviously being on like military stance, and the injury in your eye looks recent because you still look to your right, like you're still thinking you have vision, like a phantom limb. So that must have been something that has been seen active duty recently. So it has to be the Zalagar or mustering point.
Wow. You are able to read people like an open book. Very intriguing. Val, she smiles at that, and oh man, I'm feeling a little nervous as a player. This could be trouble.
She's really
your
cute and
heart-
small.
Embrace it.
Yeah.
Embrace the trouble.
Oh my god, she's gonna find me out, but that could be fun. Val will say, I'm curious to see where your theory goes. Oh, that reminds me. I believe I owe you a little bit of inside information if this evening was going well, and it does seem to be. Do you remember when you had a hunch about the last act for tonight?
I knew you had some inside info because the bartender was offering you a free drink, so you're on like someone's list.
Yeah. So, do you remember that group that I was hanging out with? And you might have noticed one of them. There's a pretty good resemblance to Coyote, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he's a huge fan of his works, and he's actually going to be doing some tribute singing for the last act, and I think you will be very, very impressed.
Ooh, I thought I knew all that the people that did this kind of stuff.
Yeah, well, most people don't know his abilities. He's shy.
Oh my god.
Oh, I would say if there's one thing I like more than
Thank you so much.
if there's one thing I like more than like this, the scene are mysteries. I don't know who this person is now. It's kind of like looking around and just kind of like squeezes you a little bit and goes like, "Oh, this is kind of fun." Okay, I'll do some guesses after I hear them, and you have to tell me if I got it. Okay?
No promises, but we'll see. But yeah, I think you'll enjoy the performance.
She nods. No promises, but I'll know if I got it.
Yeah.
She smirks. What are the others doing as these two groups are dancing? Ada is like just leaning forward and staring at Nora. about this vampire girlfriend thing.
Well, I explained it. Just a bitch from the Night Zone who was keeping Daniil fucking captive.
Why would York? I mean, what York does is York's business. I'm sorry. I'm worried he might get hurt.
I'm gonna do an empathy check now. Nope.
Oh, poor
I'm
Nora.
gonna tell.
I don't know,
Forever
Ada.
wins today.
I'll just. Okay, so here's the thing. We've been friends for like so long. I think we were like since we were 9. And I feel like he doesn't trust me. He doesn't tell me shit. He must still be upset about his aunt. And not only that, he just seems not interested at all in finding out who did it. That's not.
Did what?
She bites her like just lower lip, like she just said too much. But Wyatt, you intervene.
Just say, yeah, I've noticed. But give him some time. This is still really fresh for him. It takes time to think these kinds of things through.
Ayla looks at you, Nora, and goes like, I can't speak for York. I don't want to like. He had a death in the family recently, and he was in bad sorts about it. But now he's acting like he's totally fine, even though there's still a lot of unresolved stuff with it.
Was it like from the Nightfall thing?
No, this was much more recently. Nightfall was a few years back.
Oh.
This happened 4 months ago now.
Oh, he hadn't mentioned that to me, at least.
Yeah, but I guess he's acting kind of defeated, and I'm not used to him like that. Makes me want to see if I can cheer him up or make him feel better or solve this thing for him. But I feel like he won't talk to me about it, so. And he wants to go and just like kind of like get bitten by some girl in the Night Zone. Just that's his prerogative. I'm gonna get a drink. She stands up and just walks to the bar.
Oh no.
Nora just kind of looks at like the others just around the table one by one. She's like, "Did I fuck up?"
And he was like, "How does Yuck do that?"
What?
Brid and Sierra and Ada.
You're interested in bread?
He's going for a harem kind of situation.
She was really hot. She was scary, but really hot.
Daniel, what the fuck?
Listen, guys have a capacity to do something that's called being caroused. Okay?
Oh yeah, I did that to Maurizio last weekend.
Marisa nods like, it's a powerful motivator.
Oh my God.
Okay, right, no, I get that, but bread is just bad news.
Maricia's like, I am not familiar with this Brit.
Do I have to say it again? She kept Daniel locked in a fucking closet for 3 days.
Alright, I've paid for that kind of service before, so it depends on the particulars.
I almost wish I didn't know that.
Oh no, it wasn't anything weird or strange. It was just like a fetish thing.
Yep, really wish I didn't know that. So anyway, no, I paid to get Daniil out. And turns out he was right there the whole fucking time. We could have just taken him, but she... talked me out of money. Let's say swindled, because I don't get swindled.
It feels a little bit like you are more upset about the fact that you had to pay her than you are about anything that happened with Daniil.
I fucking am. I'm upset about Daniil too, obviously, but I am. Daniil's gonna pay me back. That's fine. I'm mad at her.
Why don't you just go and beat her up?
I should.
Okay. Then I don't see a problem.
No upset joke.
Which one is Jock?
The green hair.
Oh, the one that dancing with Sierra. You do know if he asks Sierra out, she's going to say yes.
I didn't think he'd ask her out. He's like so timid.
That is true, but he seemed intent on taking her out.
Well, I'd rather him go out with Sierra than with Brid.
He thinks and was like, I guess that is true. Sierra is less likely to bite him. Or keep
I
him
don't know.
for 3 days. I'm sorry, my information on this Brid is limited.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'd rather Sierra go out with Yoke than Yoke go out with Brid, and I'd rather Sierra go out with Yoke than Yoke go out with Wyatt. I mean, sorry, than Sierra go out with Wyatt. Fuck.
He looks at Wyatt and was like, why doesn't she want you to go out with Sierra?
I have nothing to do with this. I have no clue.
He's like a dad.
Oh my god.
Sierra does have a thing for older guys. That's why she probably would say yes to
I
Yoke.
am wasting my date night on this.
She's like, no, this is very interesting.
How old is Maurizio?
Mauritius like 24, 25.
Not old enough to be a dad.
Not.
Because like people can be fathers very young.
You know what I mean.
At this point, the lights dim as a massive cheer comes from the front. You guys see Markov Singh just kind of switches to their performance. A heavy, grungy, like just kind of like Wyatt. This is probably the first song Rabbit Mutt put out. The very first one.
All right.
But they have not changed it, but this is a different arrangement.
I mean, it was probably kind of a shit song.
It was shit. Yeah, it was the song was terrible, but it had a kind of like authentic, like kind of like we're teenagers and no one pays attention to us and no one listens to us feel, and you all fucking suck and I hope you die. That was the song in a just Martin.
Is it the fuck off song?
It's fuck off. It wasn't like just like this guy's a children's song. Martin comes up behind and goes like, "Hey, Ghost Coyote,
What's up?
we should go get set up."
All right. Let's do it. Well, it's nice meeting you, Mr. Big Time. I gotta
He
go.
pulls his data pad and is like, "I'll be recording."
All right, you do that. Just don't tag it as me or anything.
Understood. I'll tag it as an impersonator.
Perfect. All right.
Ignis is everything I hoped he would be.
It's pretty cool. I like him.
Big timer.
As we're walking, can I roll a perception test?
Yeah. What do you wanna know?
Just seeing if I see anybody I know in the crowd.
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Perception, I'd say. That's a 1.
You do not see anyone in the crowd.
Okay. That's
I
what I
mean,
figured.
you see a lot of people in the crowd, and
A lot of people I know, but
you keep thinking because they all look like your friends 10 years ago.
Aw.
But no, you do not.
okay.
As you move through the crowd, Marcusen fully playing his Seraph, kind of like turning, just kind of glancing at you and Martin as you go past the stage into the backstage. And as you open the backstage, you now do see someone you recognize.
Shit.
At the
This
very
bitch.
end of the backstage, leaning, sitting up on like the little kind of like counter area where you just get ready to make up, mirrors behind her, tail is kind of hanging off to the side, kind of like swaying left and right, bass in hand, smirk and like a beanie over long black hair. You see Teo Sini Dimitrov. And she smirks and goes like, "Took you long enough, old man?"
Oh my goodness.
Damn! Look at her!
The bassist. Hell yeah.
She's the drummer.
Wait, she's the
She's
drummer.
the drummer. She's the drummer. My bad. I messed up. Yeah, she's a drummer.
Yeah, Martin was the bassist.
She's
Yeah.
the bassist. She's so
The
bass.
bassist. She's the bass.
I was like,
Very
wait,
pissed.
did
Oh,
I
I love her design.
forget? I just kind of stared for a little while, like, you actually came.
She kind of like smiles and goes like, well, could I miss your funeral, could I? I missed the first one.
Yeah, so I'm surprised you actually showed up.
She hands Martin the bass as he kind of goes like, sorry, I had to surprise you. I had an inkling, but it's all of us together. Sydney goes like, kind of surprised I show up myself. But glad I'm here. You look like shit.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome. You always kind of look like shit. You look slightly more shit than usual.
Yeah, this is pretty much exactly how I expected this to go. But,
She just throws her arms around you. Just gives you kind of like a tight hug.
I really want to be very angry at you. But you're making this difficult.
Angry at me?
Yeah, you.
I'm kind of angry at you.
Me? It's been 9 years since I've seen you.
I've kept in touch. Sorry to.
You said you're okay. That's it.
That's keeping in touch. You know, I
That's
was
not
fine.
keeping in touch.
It's more than I know about you.
I've reached out to you. I've tried to contact you.
Ain't my fault you're shit at it.
Oh, God.
Listen. Martin and I didn't know you were alive after the whole thing. Even not for your mother.
Yeah. That's what you're mad about?
I mean, sort of, yeah. You knew I was alright, at least.
I didn't. That could have just been some automated message or something, or somebody that just had your datapad.
No one but me would have my datapad. Wow, give me an empathy or perception check.
Guess perception. Yeah, that's what I figured.
As you're kind of talking, it catches you by surprise as Signy looks up and covers her mouth and goes, what the fuck is that? Why does he look like your sister?
What?
You see behind you as Remy is floating behind you. And Signy can somehow see her.
Oh my god.
I just look at Cindy like she's crazy.
Give me a deception check.
The lore.
3.
You lucky fucker.
Mentally, I'm telling her to get the fuck out of here.
To what?
I'm mentally telling Ruby to get the fuck out.
Yeah, Remy just blinks out and just kind of goes into like sleep mode on your thing. She's still away, like aware, it's not shut off, but she stopped projecting for you to see her. Remy goes, shit. Oh, she must have some kind of eye implant. As Cindy kind of like just like blinks and just rubs her eyes. Martin's like, "See, you okay? Cindy, everything all right?" And she goes, "No, it's fine. Sorry, I could have sworn I saw Ellie."
Well, you haven't seen
Maybe-
Ellie in 9 years, so you don't really know what she looks like anymore.
I would recognize her. I think maybe it's just seeing you after so long. I could have sworn I saw her though. Fuck. Maybe this is a bad idea.
Do you have some sort of eye implants or something?
I'm a data crafter, Wyatt. You know, I have all sorts of implants.
Yeah, maybe those are fucking up on you or something.
Maybe I do a tune-up. You probably have more implants than me now.
Oh, I'm basically just one big implant at this point.
Don't flatter yourself. You're a bunch of small implants.
It's really nice to see you, Teo.
You hear cheers, and he was like, "It's really good to see you, Rabbit." You hear cheers outside as Martin goes like, "Okay, I guess Rabbit Mutt, fat and old. Well, one of us, fat and old, is gonna play again after 10 years."
Yeah. Should be fun.
Everyone outside. Martin ends the concert. They kind of call out for people to get the mark. The same kind of call out ends their things. And as they're stepping off, they seem to be heading for the door before people kind of swarm them, asking for like autographs and stuff. They stop right short of the door as the lights kind of dim once more. And Wyatt, what does everyone see?
It's just super dark when I walk out there. I want to thank everybody for coming out and showing up. In honor of Koyo and all you rabbit butts out there, let's fuck shit up.
Alright.
Said, what if I fall? She said, what if you fly?
Can you guys hear this?
Oh my god!
She's left alone in the dark late at night.
Yep.
And she dreams in color while he's black and white. Just tell her you love her. Just tell her you care. She needs to feel something more than drugs and despair.
Wow.
This is so much more than anyone else in this party is gonna fucking do. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
He's never there. She drinks from the bottle, likes whiskey and wine. She says that they are her only friends at the time. I know that you're broken. 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 I need you to know this. I see that you're hopeless. I know that you're broken. I know that you're broken.
Everyone kind of just explodes full into cheers as people push away from Marcus, who is kind of like staring up and well around the stage. You see Singy and Martin like kind of like on drums and bass on either side. Wyatt in the middle, the hollow mask that had been set up, kind of like covering his face to disguise him. As people kind of start welling together, Aiko grabs your hand real tight, Val, and goes like, "Holy shit! I need to find out who these people are." Well,
Would you like to go meet him?
that's Teo Dimitrov. That's the actual Teo Dimitrov. Nice, Colonel. Who's who?
Would you like to go meet him?
Once they're done, yeah, I'd love to. Do you, is that someone from your friends?
Yeah, well, the guy in the middle. I've only acquainted with Martin a little bit, and I've never met Teo before. But yeah.
That is fucking. That's so sick. She kind of puts her hands like on each side of her cheeks as she is just going like full freak out. What are the others doing?
I don't think Nora has seen Wyatt like perform like that, so she's a little bit awestruck, I think. But I don't think they got up to dance or anything. I think everyone was just sitting around the table still.
Ada comes back with drink in her hand and goes like, "Was that Wyatt?
Yeah.
I didn't know he was like an actual performer. I mean, I knew he was. The
only thing I've heard from him is what he played in the lounge the other day and the garage bullshit Iggy has.
Iggy's standing on the table, just kind of like data pad out, just recording from over everyone.
Iggy, I would have brought this, I think. I'll get in my pocket and take out the music drive that Wyatt signed.
Iggy kind of looks at, oh, excellent. This greatly increases value.
Oh. Okay.
Well, sentimental and pecuniary.
Yeah, yep, okay. Words.
Puts it away. Pecuniary means in dealing with monetary instruments.
Yeah, thanks.
Credits.
Nora just nods.
As you guys are doing this, lights dim again. Mauricio goes like, well, he's putting such a show, it might behoove us to go up and show our support.
Yeah, let's go.
Grabs your hand, takes you to the front, where Sierra is just kind of like standing by Yok.
How's Daniil? Is Daniil gonna come up?
Do you want to ask Daniil to come up? He's staying with Iggy right now.
Daniil, well, before we go, I'll just tell Iggy, like, don't let Daniil take anything.
Iggy goes like, I don't know how I can prevent it, but I will attempt it.
Please attempt.
He is much bigger than me. Though, he does look weak right now.
He is. You can take him.
Ada comes up. All of you kind of gather up in the front. Val and Aiko, you've ended up right next to York and Sierra. As Sierra elbows you, Nora, as you come up and is like, well, that's pretty good. Also, you don't have to worry about that vampire girlfriend thing. York is going to go on a date with me.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, just, I don't know, make him fall in love with you or something.
I don't do that on purpose, you know?
Okay, well, maybe
it just happens to everyone. Lights dim again. And I think Goosey has one more.
Oh my god.
Yep. I'll come out on the stage again and address the crowd. Koyo was a dreamer, a fighter, a self-proclaimed asshole, but he never stopped fighting and trying, clawing and biting, which is what tonight is all about. This isn't a memorial for Koyo. This is for all of you out there from the 7th, 6th, 5th, fuck even you Knicks punks. I know things are hard out there, and so did Koyo. And the message he'd want to put out there in the world is to stay strong.
It's a new day, and nothing's really quite going your way. You got bad news that's confusing. You got sad news that you're wounded. And it feels like the worst time. You're worried and scared and not fine. You feel unprepared with no signs. Well, it'll be alright, you just gotta fight. What about things things happen to the best of us. It seems like they should be blessed. They just might be angels here as guests, teaching us to be our best. When everything breaks at the seams and you feel like you're losing belief, well, damn it, you just gotta stay strong. When it all falls apart and goes wrong, when you feel let down and so lost, and it feels like you can't hold on, well, damn it, you just gotta stay strong. Cause sometimes things go wrong, and one day everything's gone, but you can make it out and move on. So damn it, you just gotta stay strong. You know that it sucks and it hurts. It's like you've been cursed by the world at its worst. I'm sorry, I know you can't see it, but maybe all these things happen to you for a reason. So stay strong.
God, that is
Your willpower is everything you got, don't lose it. And one day things will get better. You just gotta get through the stormy weather. What about things happen to the best of us? It seems like they should be blessed. They just might be angels here as guests, teaching us to be our best. When everything breaks at the seams and you feel like you're losing belief, well, damn it, you just gotta stay strong. When it all falls apart and goes wrong, when you feel let down and so lost, and it feels like you can't hold on, well, damn it, you just gotta stay strong. Cause sometimes things go wrong, and one day everything's gone, but you can make it out and move on. So damn it, you just gotta stay strong.
Hold the fuck up. Did we all just see Remy on stage?
Yeah.
Did you plug Remy in through the holo projectors?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
Uh,
I don't know what that means, but we'll figure it out later.
Cheers erupt around you as Coil finishes his set, breathes heavily, kind of like just on like the organic parts of your forehead and your head, Wyatt. Beads of sweat kind of start falling as you watch the crowd just kind of cheer. Mark of Sin just at the other end, just all four of you kind of like staring at one of Sarah's mouth slightly agape. When suddenly the cheers are broken down by a scream. As you
I need to look
look
those up.
up, Wyatt, you see up from the tower that makes this central hall of Fako, the open ventilation vents of when this was the open vents from when this was a ferrocrete cast factory. A large dark shadow, four mechanical legs just climbing down, mag gripping to the metal walls. A golden mask glints out from between the red lights that are strobing below, and three more shapes appear around the walls. As four indentured immortals drop from above, people scream and start running. And that's where we're going to end the session.
She's got a secret underneath. Yeah, she's this naughty little freak. She likes to put on a show. She likes when he takes control. Yeah, he gon' make her legs shake. They gon' make the bed break. They gon' get into some trouble. Little danger they both crave when they put on a show. She likes when he takes control. And she a little baddie with a natty little figure. She gon' call him daddy when he's hitting all the triggers. She know how to move when she loose off the liquor. What a view tattoo, she a mood, she a giver. She know how to lay it down, get a little freaky. She don't like just anybody, but with him she's easy. He know how to give her what she wants when she's needing. He know how to hit the right spots when he's leading. He on the attack, got her eyes rolling back when he lifting her, flipping her, tighten the stress when he's training his baby. Cause she been a brat, heavy breathing and clawing. He love the feedback, yeah. And they like to get nasty, whether in the bedroom or the backseat. Like a drug, they be hooked, need it badly. She's got a secret underneath. Yeah, she's this naughty little freak. She likes to put on a show. She likes when he takes control. Yeah, he gon' make her legs shake. They gon' make the bed break. They gon' get into some trouble. Little danger they both crave when they put on a show. She likes when he takes control. She got dark eyes and a dark mind. She been up to no good as a part-time. She got a unique look in the starlight. She could drain a bank account, but she play the cards right. But she only got eyes for him. Yeah, he's a lucky man cause she a dime at 10. She know how to keep him coming back time again. Cause she a loyal little freak, it's hard to find them. She know how to drop low with it, to the flow with it. She been taking classes on the pole with it. I just like when she puts on a show with this. So go slow with it, yeah, go slow with it. She got tricks that you've never seen. Good God, body fixed in my memory. She been doing things that should be a felony. She's got a secret underneath.